have this lined up properly.
Almost.
Yeah, we do. Hey, Dark Prince Travis, thank you for the follow. So, last time,
On
we
Dragon Ball Z.
definitely... Well, who wants to... we'll let Alvin explain what happened last time, because then Alvin's also going to explain the extra information he needs to give you guys as you're meeting before your infiltration.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm up on the
Yep.
spotlight today. So you guys last time were chasing after a imp that unfortunately got away. You were tracking it down. When you were tracking it down, and the bushes were told you that it was over by it went towards the theater, and you were looking around the theater, and they barred you from going in, which led to me sending a letter to Kyra, which was basically asking, "Please come help! I am underneath the city trapped." You guys came down to a ruined part of the arena underneath the what is now the church of Morden here in the city, and we basically walked down that ruin, seeing all the demon summon sigils down there to summoning circles, as well as the skeletons that were void of all magic and drained magic out of anyone who touched them. Which led to Ansem losing all of his magic capabilities for the next 24 hours. We investigated around, didn't find anything else. Cleared up a couple of the summon sigils, and then blew up the catacombs, which are now being excavated, have been excavated, and are to be consecrated at one point. So that any remnants of demons or whatever spirits that were trying to sap us of our energy down there are gone. Alvin has went a little bit forward to look into a couple more things. He did find out that money does not buy yourself into the theater. And the theater was built by, I have it here, James Barden. He collected money from, half the money came from Trevor Marin. The other half came from somewhere else, but he has no idea who it is. And it's very exclusive that even some of the other nobles, such as Seol, does not have access to the theater entrance. He doesn't have access to tickets. He currently does not know how you get a ticket to get in there. He tried to figure it out, but no such luck at the moment. But it's not money. It does not. It is not. The money does not buy you into the theater. Beyond that, yeah, that's what he did figure out for information-wise for you guys. So that's both combining what happened last session and some of the extra information I found out.
To be also clarifying, specifically $10,000, does not buy you into the theater.
Yeah, 10,000 gold does not buy you into the theater.
I personally don't know if more money would, but I also never expected any party to get paid 800,000 gold for anything, so...
420,000.
Sorry.
Do we really want to give gold to these people, though?
Probably
I don't
not.
even know if it would work. You guys come up with things I don't necessarily know. I have to judge in the moment.
But yeah, so yeah, he unfortunately didn't figure out exactly how to get into there. He also isn't sure. He knows that there's something weird about the theater, but he's unsure that has anything to do with Rusty Shoe. If you do want to look into more of Rusty Shoe, he thinks that he's might be hanging out around Rashlock's rack. But
Who was the owner, real quick? I just
of
need to
the
write that
theater?
down.
James Barden.
Okay, yes, that's right. Thank you so much.
So the Rashlock's rack is probably where Rusty Shoe might be hanging around, but he's unsure of it. And he doesn't particularly like going there himself, so. If there's anything else of assistance that you need from Alvin, please let him know. As I've already informed Ansem, you do get a hat of disguise from me.
Need it, but I'll take it.
Yes, I'll just continue to put my hair in a ponytail. It'll be perfectly fine.
No, he's gonna paint black marks around his eyes.
Yep, that too.
I thought he was just gonna put a beauty mark on his face and that do that. That
There
would
you
be
go.
good.
A fake mustache.
A fake mustache. Get you some Groucho glasses and a But yes, is there anything else that you'll need from me before you try to handle this situation?
I don't think so.
And if you do remember, if you can figure out information about the Rusty Shoe organization, it was a payment. Giving the identity of the Rusty Shoe was additional payment, and if you bring me him back alive, preferably, you get a title in the city.
Right, cool.
Titles for kidnapping.
I was gonna kidnap. No apprehending traitors.
See? He understands.
Traitors to the Empire.
Yeah, only after we talk about how we didn't know what we were doing was wrong.
Alright, so you guys are done with whatever you're doing with Alvin. You're in the city of Safe Falls. You know things that you know. What do you choose to do?
So what are our options? Do we have other options, or are they mainly just Rashlock track?
Well, I mean, you
You
guys
also
always
tr-
have the option to abandon everything you've done so far and completely do something different.
True.
It's
That's true.
always option.
We're leaving.
Yeah, we quit.
Quit.
We're all going home.
Well, you have a lot of money.
Yeah, let's go retire. Open up
Yeah,
an
right.
inn somewhere.
Why
live
need
in
to
a-
venture?
Bed and breakfast in the country.
There you go. Do what you ever want. I'm
Okay,
just
so
offer you
we-
the job. You don't have to take the job.
True.
No, I think we agreed to take it.
I think we want to help Alvin. Also, it could have something to do with the demons that we were looking for.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we know for a fact that Theater Uno is hard to get into.
Theater is hard to get into, and it's weird, but unsure if it's connected to Rusty Shoe.
Okay.
But he does have a feeling that Rashlock's Rock might have Rusty Shoe around there. He's not sure though.
To the rack.
To Rashlock's rack.
We might need some good disguises.
Alright.
Hanson puts his hair up into a ponytail.
What kind of people do we think join the Rusty Shoe? Maybe we could disguise ourselves as those sorts of people.
People who are
Oxidized.
the people who tend to are people who come from a poorer climate.
Poor. Okay.
So,
But they
'cause
live in
it's-
it large.
Yeah, it's people who want to live the life of leisure of the nobles.
So we all wear like out of fashion, kind of tattered, royal looking clothes.
So we all look like Wes. Nice.
Wow, I was gonna make that joke earlier too. We all disguise ourselves as Wes.
Okay, we're 5 Wes's now. Let's wait.
5 Wes's walk into the
Wes.
bar.
They all say ouch.
So are we going to the theater? Are we going to Terry's to buy disguises? Are we going to the strip club? What's
What?
what's the direction?
I can magically disguise it. So
Yeah, now I have a
if
hat.
need be,
A
yeah, I
magic
also have
hat.
seeming, which I can cast on up to any number of creatures that you see within range.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I have a hat of disguise.
So you can
So, I
change
can
your
disguise
stuff
self.
What
as
does
you
seeming do?
wish.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What's that?
Seeming, I mean, it's a 5th level spell, so it's pretty strong. But it allows me to just make everyone up to 8 hours just look different.
Could you walk into a place and cast this, and everyone who failed would look like they were naked? Like the
I can
worst
cast
nightmare?
it on other people,
Yeah, that's
but I
what
was
it looks
hoping to
like.
cast it on us to be willing
I know,
creatures. Yeah.
that'd be funny. Or
Yes,
just
you
make
can
them
go
all
in
look like
somewhere, and if they all
hobos.
fail, they all look ridiculous. Yeah.
Make them all look like hobos, like Wes.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's a really sneaky spell.
Wes
like-
is
It
all.
is a high level spell, so that's why.
Wes is
It's an-
older now.
It's an unintentionally offensive spell.
yeah,
That's a little offensive. That's funny.
yeah, yeah.
I have a new character art for Wes when he shows back up. He's older, more mature.
Nice.
I have all his. I found some good ones for his different ages, if he lives that long.
Okay, so I'll change our appearances. I'm not gonna make anyone taller or shorter or stuff like that, because that will make it harder for us to pass by. Like if you're shorter than you usually were, someone could put their hand through your head and bump into you or stuff like that. Like you don't actually change your size, you just change your appearance. But we will all look like different people.
Hold on. This is the cool thing about having something that I can do. Cairo is making his new appearance right now.
Hey Wes,
Give me one
Yeah.
second.
I typed in fancy grave cleric DnD into my Google image search, and yours is the third picture that showed up.
Oh
Yeah.
really? Nice.
He didn't spend too much time looking for.
Mm-hmm. I found it and I was like, it's perfect.
Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so what should I make his appear as?
I don't know.
We're all just humans.
Yeah, Cairo can get it.
Yeah, Kyra's got himself. Yeah.
I'm currently making Cairo's new appearance. Just give me like 1 minute and then I'll be ready.
Sometimes it's useful just to be different appearances because people won't associate any crimes we commit with ourselves. So there we go.
Yes. However,
Yep.
you still don't know how to get into the theater.
True.
Well, we're not getting to the theater. We're going to the. Are we going to the
Why are you
theater?
going? Why are you getting gussied up for the? I mean, I guess if you're trying to.
No, I don't
fit
think we were trying to make ourselves look good.
Yeah, we're just trying to make ourselves look
Different.
different, and go to Rorschach's rack.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Let's see. Hold on. I will be there in just a moment. Ba, 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 ba. There we go.
For the sake of brevity, I will just leave my character design the same, but I will look like some average Joe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some regular looking guy, same.
Yeah. Hey, we're regular people. Hello.
Regular people.
I walk in. Hello, everyone. We're regular people.
We're not disguising ourselves.
That's absolutely what everybody thought when they saw you.
Okay. I have made Cairo's new appearance. Let me come on in over there.
Why don't I have full hit points?
I don't know.
Oh, we took a long rest.
We rested, right? Yeah.
We took
Yeah.
a long rest because we need to take a long rest so that Anselm actually has
Yeah, magic.
magic back.
Okay, I'll fix my
here
spell
we
slot.
go. Let me bring out Cairo. Ta-da! He's a little smaller than everyone, but that's okay.
Kairo's a dude.
He's always been a dude.
No, I mean he's just a regular dude. He's a red shirt, literally. He's just a dude.
Red shirt.
Yeah, he just looks like a regular old fisherman at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so I will turn to the group and say, I try not to frequent these establishments. But anyone have any advice? What should we be doing when we're here to get more information?
Well, if this is a church to Flint, I think donations to the patrons or the patriarch, whatever you call them, that run this establishment will get us somewhere.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Do you know who Flit is?
I have some knowledge, yes.
Armrock shakes his head no.
I've
Flit
heard
is
of
like
him.
the god of parties. This place is basically a bar and strip club.
Oh, well then, still think they would accept money. Well, then they'd be even more willing to accept our money for information, I think.
Yeah, it's the easiest way is probably buy someone a drink and talk to them. Would be the easiest way to learn information on who's here.
Alright, so where should we start?
Probably the place to start is to walk in there and case the area to see who's in.
Alright. So,
Okay, we're going.
and so, yeah, take that advice, walk in and look around.
All right. So you walk in and you see a jester dishing out drinks, throwing them over, up and above his head, you know, like those fancy bartenders on TikTok. Just spinning glasses around and handing them out to this dwarf right here who is just pounding drinks. You've got people watching a dancer on the stage in the middle there. You've got music going on.
Turn down the music.
Or turn up your mic.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my mic. Shit. There we go. Now it should be good. That better?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That was my bad. Anyway, so you got a dancer doing a dance up on the stage there. You've got 2 armed guards. You've got half-giant Janet's sister serving drinks over here. And then you've got... I need to do a thing real quick.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You've got 2 VIP booths that you can't see into from here. And this bartender greeter lady who is inexplicably part of the map. Somebody made that design choice when they made this map.
She will never move.
No.
She stands
Forever.
resolute.
Can I get like a statue?
Oh, he's
or
waiting.
something? Let's see if I can find like a statue to replace her with.
Maybe she's a statue. I go up and try to flick her in the hood. Hello, you alive? Punches me.
You know what? This will work.
Man, I gotta buy more spells. I want to make. I don't have mirror image. That one's so much fun. Just make copies of myself.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
That
one.
spell a whole bunch of times for pretty good effect.
God, this is so slow.
This music's ridiculous.
I know, it's the strip club music.
It is appropriate for an Ikarath run script club, though.
True.
The statue.
It's such a great imposing statue.
Wow, look at this great statue that's greeting us at the door.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
a weird spot to put one.
it's gonna
I
have
know,
a
but-
lovely.
Imagine if it was a
Gray
real person,
base.
that'd be funny.
Yeah,
That would be.
And it's white base, so impressive.
motherfucker. There we go. Look at that. We fixed it forever.
Nice.
So how are you guys doing? You've got magical dancing lights. Just dancing around, you know, as you would in a medieval fantasy strip club.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry,
Carmack's gonna get a drink and just post up and keep an eye on the room.
Okay.
I'm
All
back.
right. Would you want?
I will.
What kind of drink do you
before
want?
the group splits up, I'm sorry.
Just a
Before the
beer.
group splits up,
Yep.
I want to remind. I'll tell the group that I can cast message.
Oh, right.
Like
okay.
in,
Gisper says that'll be a 1 silver donation to the church. It's tax deductible.
Yeah, he'll toss a silver.
Yeah, same.
It's
Tax
perfect.
deductible.
Tax deductible is hilarious.
You guys have receipts or?
He does a little, and you see a fire pop out of his hand, and a receipt lands in front of Armok.
Oh, thank you. Can you guys break a gold? I don't have any silver pieces on me.
Absolutely, any time. Or you throw in a few more gold, we can get you up in the VIP lounge.
Oh, I'm not that well established in society to be able to afford that. I would love to have that sort of access, but we can only dream, right?
Yes, that's what most of the people at the tables are doing.
Cool.
Might be a good idea to get information, be VIPs, you know.
Wait, how much silver is in a gold? 10?
10.
Yes.
Okay. No electrum or whatever it's called.
Electrum is 5 silver pieces.
$50.
I pay everything in coppers.
Yeah, in between sessions, I exchanged all my platinum for coppers.
Money's.
Nice.
He'd be like, money's money. At least you're not throwing it at the dancer. We'd have to kick you out for that one.
Oh, I would never. No.
Anderson wants to take a. He's gonna maybe just step over around the statue so you can get a good look of the place. He wants to just kind of look out, see if there's anyone who might fit a good description of someone who, or someone that looks like they'd be inclined to be a part of the Rusty Shoe.
Roll perception
Okay.
or investigation is better.
Oh. Oof. Not for Ansem, it's not.
But for the game, it makes more sense.
Alright, 13's alright.
You don't see anybody. Roll wisdom. Yeah, common sense is. Oh,
Oof. Not one for
One.
wisdom. Damn.
10.
Yeah, I have a 9 wisdom.
you are absolutely flabbergasted that there's nobody matching the Rusty Shoes henchman's descriptions here. It's just you feel like this is the perfect place for them, and this exactly on the floor right here, watching dancers with the common folk is exactly where you should be.
Huh. Ansem's gonna go back to the group. I really think we should be looking in the VIP section for these people.
That would actually make a lot of sense due to the fact that they are trying to live the high life.
Oh wait. Oh, whatever. I think I took.
Yeah, you took mine wrong.
I took it backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was about to suggest we try to get into one of the VIP rooms because that is or try to sneak our way into a VIP room because the Rusty Shoe people are trying to
True.
live the high life.
Yeah. Actually, what Ansem, because I had it twisted in my head. Ansem would say, "I think on the floor here is probably where we could find these people. It looks like they could be all around us, right down here on this regular floor."
Okay, I'll spread out.
More sense for them to be in the VIP rooms, though.
Ansem just gonna squint his eyes and look at you. He's like, like thinking.
I'll freaking try to persuade you if I need to.
No, you don't need to persuade him. He's just confused.
Where did Cairo go? I lost him. Oh no,
He's
there
right
he is.
here.
It's Luca I lost.
I was like, Cairo is standing right next to Ansem, talking to him.
Who's this regular looking dude? Ansem just like, who are you, by the way?
Oh, just call me Jeremiah.
Yeah, okay. Well, have you seen my friend Cairo, Jeremiah? No. Just kidding.
Cairo, as in the hero Cairo.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, I haven't.
Ah. Well, he must be around here somewhere.
Maybe, I don't know.
Ansem will say with a very, very slight smirk on his face.
Cairo in Jeremiah's body has the same smirk.
At that same time, Luca's gonna cast message against Cairo, and you'll hear whispering in your head, "Hey, you two, stop talking and go look for some clues."
Very well. I still think we should try to get into a VIP room if we can.
Alright, if you feel convinced, but I just have this gut feeling that they'll be down here. But we could do it your way first.
We'll look around the lower floor right now, but I recommend that once if we don't find anything down here, we make our way up to the...
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, Meta, just to describe the room, are these doors up here?
They are
Stairs or
they're mirrors, as far as you can tell.
mirrors?
They're bead curtains.
So how would we even get upstairs? We'd have to leave the room and go up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so-
over here. You have to buy VIP access though.
Yeah, the VIP access rooms, you go up from out here.
Oh, we should just walk up.
We should just walk.
What could go wrong? I could turn into a fly and just go up there.
Oh, wow.
Or go
That
invisible.
is
Yep.
true.
I can just go invisible and go up there. Or we
You
could
guys think
actually try to
Icarus
get up
Place
there.
isn't prepared with.
Oh
for
wait, no,
people
those aren't
guessing
mirrors,
low-level
but it's
spells?
too high for you to see. They're not mirrors, but it's too high for you to see. There's railing.
Okay.
You know,
I know.
technically, if we get outside the VIP rooms, Cairo has had some practice with this. He could just shadow realm poof one person with him into that room.
I could actually Misty Step into the room.
We all just bamf into this room, and they're like, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
Let's
Is
just show up
anybody
in the
thinking
room.
about what kind of rooms these are that you're bamfing into unannounced?
Very ordinary, regular rooms with nothing crazy happening inside of them.
Precisely. Everything's normal.
I'm just making sure.
But it's so funny because we're definitely rich enough to get a VIP room.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily.
It's only, I think, like 10
Easily.
gold, isn't it, Dragonheart?
It was
How much
7
is it?
gold to get in.
It was 10 gold to
7
get a
gold
room.
to get in.
Gold to
Yeah.
get in.
10 gold.
That's so funny. We could easily do that.
Yeah,
It's not a
Roshnak's
lot.
rack isn't exorbitant.
It costs more to grab the drugs, but to get drugs to go along with it. But
Well, yeah, they do sell drugs a la carte. I mean, they got to make the money somehow.
A la carte is hilarious.
okay. But
You know, a little bit of
Maybe
coke
we can-
here, a little
Yeah.
bit of weed there,
if we are
mushroom
not,
upon occasion.
if we're fine of barging in on these private rooms, technically, I think with all of us, we all have a way to get in there.
Maybe we should just look into getting a room. I mean, Alvin did pay us a substantial amount of money.
Luca, roll
Armok just
perception.
pats down his pockets and then shrugs like he's
What?
Roll perception, Luca.
Perception.
Yeah.
I'm perceptive, I think.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you hear from
I'm scouring the
somewhere
room.
up above some strange whooshy noises and just
Oh, God.
All right.
I'll walk over to the group over here and be like, You guys, I don't know why you're still standing at the entrance, but
You guys are the awkward ones that walk into a strip club and just stand by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what
But
to
I
do,
heard
guys.
Why Armok immediately sat down and got a beer.
Yeah.
I heard some noises from upstairs. I don't know if there's some conflict breaking out up there. There was a bit of a struggle. I think
Oh my
maybe someone
God.
was casting some spells. I don't know.
Well,
Think we should rush up there real quick?
Help! The person is being attacked.
well, maybe we should go up there.
That's what meaning helping the person.
Well, let's go.
Okay, apparently we're going.
Wait, why don't we just get a room first? Wait,
We're still unorganized.
wait. Let me just say this real
You
quick.
guys have
The
great
point-
planning.
Shit.
The point was for us to meet people that could be in the Rusty Shoe.
Yes.
If we get our own private room, no one's
We're
gonna be
not
in there
gonna
except
meet
for us.
someone in the
Yeah,
room.
We're not
exactly.
meeting anyone.
Yeah.
Unless there's like some. Is there someone who's in charge here? Actually, Luca will say that kind of loudly. Hey, is there anyone in charge around here? Like a manager? I want to speak to a manager.
John, would Icarus have
Yeah.
hired a manager or just kind of let the employees do their shit?
Oh no, he would absolutely have hired 2 managers and not told either one of them that they're the manager. The other is the manager, rather.
That's hilarious.
So there's 2 managers, both believe they're their manager and don't know the
Well,
other person
Jismer
is
goes,
also
well,
the
you
manager."
have Felicia up on
But,
stage.
so he would, but what he would do is he would hire 2 people who manage completely differently, so the employees don't even know. Like he found the 2 most perfect cokeheads, or he found a cokehead and a stoner, and like they just work together in perfect flit harmony. And they don't ever argue or anything like that. But if you say, where's a manager? It's a coin toss on whether or not you get coked up Tony or you get stoner Steve.
Hooked up Tony and Stoner Steve.
And
Felicia,
Icarus
she's
doesn't
on-
realize what he fucking did because he has no insight. But
Okay, so Jismer goes, well, you could talk to the managers. Don't know how far that's gonna get you.
Okay.
Felicia and Catherine actually run the day-to-day.
Oh, so
Okay.
maybe we could talk to one of them.
Yeah.
Well, Felicia's up on the stage, so she's a little busy at the moment. And last I heard, Catherine was in one of the VIP rooms.
Oh, so maybe we should go to a VIP room then. Talk to Catherine. In one of the VIP
Maybe
rooms.
we could go to a
We are
VIP room.
spirally into circles.
Let's go to the VIP room. Ask Felicia to come up there and be like, "Hey, we don't really need you to be a stripper. We just have a question."
Mm-hmm. I'm just paying you to talk.
Yeah,
No,
just
it's okay. You don't have to dance. You don't have to dance. It's okay.
bring her in and be like, "Hey, we need to talk."
Well, you have to convince her to allow you to take her up there because that's how strip clubs work. They have to ask you to go to the VIP room if you want to take someone with you.
Oh, what? Okay.
That's how it works.
I will walk towards the stage.
Yep, you do that. Not creepily. Roll charisma and this walk.
I walk most seductive.
Let's find out. Let's find out how you
giving
walk.
you a tap on your back. He's like, go do it, and he's giving you
Yeah,
guidance.
you
Roll
walk like a
D4.
not creepy
Nice.
person at least.
Guidance.
Hey, I'm not
Give-
creepy. Hello.
Give a D4 to that because I was giving you guidance.
Okay, let's see.
You're
Ah,
slightly
okay.
more normal.
I will wave at Felicia. Hello.
And she does not respond. She just continues dancing up and down the pole.
You're doing a great job up there. I just have a few questions.
You see one of the guards edge, both the guards edge a little closer.
Ansem's gonna follow up, walk up next to Luca. Sometimes you need to leave.
Armok just trying to
Yes,
make a bet with
yes.
Tyrone, who
Sometimes
gets
you maybe
socked
need
in the
to
mouth
leave.
first.
No. Sometimes you need to leave a donation first before you could talk to the patrons. And Ansem will take out 5 pieces of gold to put on like the stage. like the place on the stage, you know, because you can't
Yeah,
throw.
and she kind of takes a step forward, kicks it up somehow with her high heel into her hand, and snatches
Impressive.
it out of the air. And then while it's in her hand, she just kind of reaches out and goes like that under Ansel's chin and continues dancing.
Damn, she rolled a natural 20. Damn.
Well, that was very impressive. You do you have a minute to talk?
Well, I'm very busy on the stage. This is a
Okay.
good money-making time.
Well, I could just wait over here at this table for you to be done with your sermon.
I don't think you should be waiting for any of the ladies. Sir.
Well, then can you help me?
He just growls, and he kind of like bares a little bit of his sword as he steps towards you.
See, I'm just looking for someone who knows
We
this
know
place
what
well.
you're looking for, and you're not going to find it with us.
Oh, well, then who can I find it with?
I would check in the streets. If they don't have any teeth, you can probably afford them.
Well, I've been told the people I'm looking for usually attend this establishment. I don't know if they'd be teethless in the street.
But maybe those are the people you should be associating with.
Sir, we were just looking for some companionship in a
Oh,
private
we
room
know.
upstairs.
Of course you were looking for. We're going to have to ask you to leave. And they're kind of like walking towards you with their swords.
Would you like to come upstairs with us? And wait. I'm going to cast the spell on him. Suggestion. I'm suggesting for him to come upstairs.
Also, these guys are kicking us
Make
out.
a charisma save.
They're basically kicking us out of a strip club because they think we want to be in it. Like, they're basically kicking us out for the reason of why we're in the strip club.
Yep.
No, I'm trying to seduce the guard. Let's go. That's it.
So I just want to also give you this chain of events here. So yesterday, Party 1 had a lot of really bad rolls on a D20, like 3 nat 20s against them in a row. So Riley jailed that dice. However, it did release a dice because we became full. It released the skull dice. The skull dice was just rolled for that.
Goal. Oh, 20?
Hell yeah.
No.
It's bad this time.
No, you succeeded on my seduction.
Oh, we will absolutely have to decline. And they push the tips of their swords against your stomachs. Like, you will leave now.
Fine. I was leaving.
Wait, hold on. We're not leaving yet. I gotta check.
Well, I'll start walking away.
Wait. I just want to. Shit.
Also,
Where is it?
okay. Done.
Wait, I want to see. At high levels, when you cast this spell at second slot level, you can affect one. Okay, great. I am going to cast command on them at level 2.
Not that it
Okay.
matters, because they are also immune to anti-charm. They're immune to charm magic.
Oh, really?
They have been
boo.
provided with spells by their great wizard overlord.
Oh.
I'll say fine. We were leaving. You don't have to escort us out or anything.
Not that
I
I
don't
made that
understand.
up. That was actually done by the owner of the establishment.
Handsome fella. I don't see why we have to leave. It seems like they think we're here for the reason we would be here. I think.
As soon as we go through the doors, I turn to Ansel. I'm saying we're going upstairs, and I cast invisibility on us.
Nice.
Wait, give me 1 second. Let me find the spell.
That's all.
You or a creature. Ooh, I can only send one of us. Who's going up?
Oh.
If you upcast invisibility, it can make 2 people invisible.
Oh, I was looking at greater invisibility, but yeah, invisibility I can just. Yes, I will cast invisibility at 3rd level on both
Nice.
of us. We are currently invisible.
I'm gonna have to go to the judge's ruling here. Judge, given the establishment this is, would there be any magic to prevent this?
Not prevent it, but alert people to the fact that there is somebody using that shit.
So you just hear beep.
Ikarath is a powerful mage and he had 5
Beep.
years. He can't make this whole area isn't an anti-magic though.
Yeah.
Though.
You just hear a beep, beep.
Oh no, I think that person upstairs is in danger. We should run.
We should go. Which way?
I think it was to the left. I
Okay.
don't know.
We'll both go that way.
We're
And
running.
as you run up that way and you look up the stairs, you see a door slam shut and lock.
Oh.
Oh, I can open that door. Don't worry.
Oh, nice.
What's going on downstairs while we're doing this nonsense?
Oh yeah, it's beeping, and the dancer is slowly being shushed away. Half giant Janet goes
We
back
keep
into
going
the
with the
stockroom, and
stairs.
Jizber goes into a passage beneath the bar, into the wine cellar.
Wait.
Luckily, we also don't look like ourselves. Just a reminder, because I forgot we were
Beep,
disguised
beep.
as normal people.
I have a question. Does using a spell scroll count as casting a spell? Would that break my invisibility?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
No.
Same as making an attack would do it. It's
Yeah,
an
well,
action.
unless I had greater invisibility, but I used regular invisibility because I need to cast them. Should we knock down this door?
I guess. How though? Without
Oh,
using
I have
a
a spell for that, don't worry. But I will not be invisible anymore.
Oh, okay.
Should
Will
I?
I still be
don't know.
invisible?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as he
yeah.
maintains concentration on it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is crazy. Okay, I can't
Beep.
knock.
Beep.
Kyra's just kind of sitting there like, and just looks over at Armok like, this isn't going at all how I thought it would.
Look at
I have
Angela's.
knocked.
Knock.
I think it makes a loud noise.
That would definitely work.
A loud noise.
All right. Can we walk in?
And as that loud noise erupts, we're like, is everyone okay in here?
Yeah, so you cast that
We
spell.
heard an alarm going off.
You cast that spell.
Yeah.
Roll dex saves at disadvantage.
Nice.
Well, I'm still invisible.
It's not going to matter for what's going on here.
Hmm.
Dex save, disadvantage.
Oof! I got a nat 1.
Oh, I got a 12. See how
One
much
second.
trouble we could get into. Hey, this is the House of Flit. I mean, if anything fits, it's this
Yeah.
chaos.
Exactly.
You're not wrong. So, as you open the door, you hear a clink clank and a smash to the ground as
What? We're in a cage?
yeah, let me move it back a little bit. So there we go. As a
Okay.
cage, a magical cage, drops shut around you. Alvin would make sure that there is adequate security for, employees of all kinds in his city, I would assume.
I can get us out of this cage, don't worry.
Because I assume because Alvin has a pretty strong grip on how you create drugs and things to make sure those are safe. I'd assume he'd have some pretty good regulations about dancer safety.
Everything with Lucas, so I can get us out of this. Don't worry.
Kyra
And you
is
guys
hearing
hear
this-
that loud knock and a giant metal cage
Yeah.
smashing down onto the ground.
Kyra's gonna get up and start heading up there.
I
I
should
will
have
also
seen if there's
say this,
magic
that when
here.
they see it's not Ikarath in the cage, they're like, wow, it's the first time we've caught anybody but the boss. 'Cause Ikarath constantly forget shit like this.
Yeah, so, and the door obviously does open up. And you see the lady in blue getting up, the man turning to the opposite way real fast, her wiping her face and saying, "Not again." And you see her just sitting back, supervising in the corner.
We heard there was trouble up here. There was an alarm going off. We came to check.
You're invisible still, aren't you?
Not me.
Lucas is,
Yeah.
not, is visible.
I'm visible.
Ansem is not.
Ansem is, so he's staying quiet.
But I don't
think
look
I
like
don't
Lucas.
know? You think I don't know the invisibility charm alarm? And she snaps her fingers. What level spell is your invisibility?
Casted it at third.
Okay, I think it has to be fourth to not be automatic. She just snaps her fingers.
No. If she's casting Dispel Magic, it automatically happens because if invisibility is a third level spell, it
Yep,
did
that's what I.
dispel.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
But my
yeah.
seeming is still up. She did not dispel seeming.
No, she dispelled
Yeah.
the invisibility
Yeah,
though.
okay.
And goes,
She can also
I
only dispel
see.
one effect at a time per cast, so she just dispelled it.
So it's just the invisibility. Yeah.
yeah.
So Ansem would just be, he'll just tip his hat. Oh, well, hello there, ma'am.
Don't worry, we'll have the authorities along soon enough.
Hey, Luca, can you get us out of this quickly?
What kind of cage are we
Don't
in?
say his name.
Investigation or Arcana? Choose
Yeah.
one.
I would like to make a Arcana check or something about this cage. If it's gonna prevent me from casting magic or anything like that.
Go ahead, roll
Or should I
Arcana.
just... I can detect magic for us. Oh, wow. Good Arcana.
Yeah, no, this is an anti-magic. It's made for the modern medieval society where you do sometimes need to restrain mages. Especially
Cairo
since this
get
is a cage meant to hold somebody who can cast invisibility.
Can Cairo get up there before the Rip shows up?
Yeah, you're walking around the corner as Rip shows up, but however, let me grab some people.
Because I
here.
was about to cast disintegrate on the cage and just destroy it.
Yeah, I was gonna face
Or
them
it's
out
just
of
gonna
here.
teleport us out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just teleport both of us straight out. So
Too bad neither of us have dispel magic. We can dispel magic on the
I do
oh,
have
no, we
dispel
can't.
magic too. So
Oh, but we can't dispel magic from a anti-magic cage.
I would like to counter the counter spell.
So Cairo, you walk around that corner as you see the door, hear the doors open behind you, and you would turn, I assume, and see Rip Jones and 4 guards.
Who the hell are these people?
They're guards. They're safe hall guards. Alan hired them.
Guards.
Yep. And
And
you
the
see
guard captain.
Yep, Cairo is walking up towards you guys in the cage. He's like, "Oh, you guys are idiots. Okay. Luckily, I know how this anti-magic stuff works, and this should work on you guys regardless."
As Rip
And
turns
Cairo's-
the corner.
Cairo just grabs, he's like, "Give me your hands."
Yeah, I reached out my hand.
Grab you, is like, "You're going to throw up because this hurts when I pull you out of anti-magic."
Uh-oh.
And Cairo pulls both of you into the into the shadow realm with him.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's
And Rip
awesome.
goes, "Well, that was new."
That was in there.
Since Gisber's not standing there, Armark is just gonna, as casually as possible, stroll out, knowing that this is probably not going to be a good time to be associated with those 3.
Yep, absolutely.
Good thing is we came in here in disguise, so we could come back disguised again or as our normal selves.
You guys all came in their disguise. So Armark's just like, that's why I have the fucking hood.
Why is there always a group of 3 people coming in here and causing trouble?
But yeah, once we get out of the area nearby through via the shadow realm, Kyra would shift back into a normal form and be like, "All right, you're going to feel very sick. I recommend you sit down. Your eyes are going to be a little crossed, and you're not going to feel well."
Okay.
And I'd pull you back out into the streets and drop you off.
Nice.
I will also drop seeming as soon as we're out, so we look like our regular selves again, and not those people that we were in there.
I'm gonna roll for Constitution based on what Kairos told us.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
hold it together. He doesn't throw up, but
I'm not going to be in demon form. Nope.
Ansem hits the side of his head to correct his eye. He has one eye that's just stuck in the wrong position. And he just,
I'm in that form. I do not want to be in
okay.
demon in this. I don't want to be in devil form in the street.
oh, you're a bird.
Yep,
Nice.
I'm in bird form.
We didn't throw up. That's good. I'm just gonna take a seat here for a minute, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that went well.
Oh my god.
Demon.
Armark just casually strolls into the alley because he figured that's where Cairo would take you guys.
So what did we figure out from there?
Clearly nothing, because the alarm started going off way too early.
Yeah, I didn't realize that if I made us invisible, it would set off some sort of alarm. My bad.
I guess some people would want to hide away.
Cairo signs to, or Armark signs to Cairo. Doesn't a wizard own that place?
Yes, a wizard does own the place.
Oh,
And
that
he just
would
kind of
make
looked at
sense.
Luca like, there you go.
That makes sense.
Most likely there's a magic mouth around outside that if an illusion type spell like invisibility is cast within 30 feet of it, it starts going off.
Well, should we just try again in different disguises?
There's actually there's a whole bunch
Just put
of
on
paintings.
mustaches.
Yeah.
Same
People who
characters.
People who visit the Rorschach's rack are like, why are there all these weird, lame paintings all around? And Ikrath thought that the only way to hide a magic mouth spell would be to put it on a mouth, so he had a bunch of paintings made, and he hung them up. But he didn't hang them up like art pieces. He hung them up like magic mouth spells. So to an artistic sense, you're just like, this is the worst decorated club fucking ever.
And Astron's gonna look over and be like, well, first things off, we should probably go over a few things before we go back in there. We should not be bringing up Alvin's name while we're inside the establishment.
Okay.
Because the Rusty
go ahead.
Shoe is against Alvin. If we
Sure.
bring up his name while we're in there, that is essentially giving away we work with him. And
Armark signs to Cairo. What if we like buy a round of booze, saying, you know, here's to fucking Alvin over.
But was anyone in there giving you the vibe that they were associated with the Rusty Shoe? I feel like maybe we should go check the other stuff.
Well, we can go check the other establishment, but we need to figure out how to get a part of that establishment first. Because
That's true.
the only way I could think of getting into that establishment easily is by talking to anyone within the noble class, because and Trevor, Marin, or one of his people would probably know the best in that situation. But because Alvin did say that Trevor put half the currency into the building of the
Where'd the
theater.
other half come from?
We don't know where the other half came from.
Maybe that's
but,
important.
That is true. But the other, as far as getting the Rusty Shoe situation inside the church, I would think they would be in the VIP rooms, because remember, they live a life of leisure.
Well, we did see someone in that room.
That is true. So if we could figure out where this Mr. Utah lives, perhaps he might know who the Rusty Shoe is if we want to investigate him.
I have an idea. Maybe, look, people don't like to be associated with strip clubs usually. Maybe we can blackmail him and be like, hey, we know where you go, so we will let your secret out unless you talk to him.
That's true. That might work. But
Or maybe he's very proud of going there. I have no idea.
Or we disguise ourselves as one of the nuns of the temple.
Also,
Armark starts
Anselm.
walking away.
Also, Anselm, or whoever was looking up at those VIP rooms, you couldn't see what was in them from below, but you could see across to them from each other.
yeah, so
Oh, when you're in one, you can see into the other
Yes.
one. Ah,
Oh
clever.
wow.
Unless you pull the curtains, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but yeah, as far as it goes down, it would be yeah.
Wow.
We
The
definitely need
music's
to-
very loud. I can still hear it from outside in the alleyway.
Oh, good call.
But now it's like a muffled, like.
Wait, I can actually do this. Watch this.
but yeah,
Next time we go there, we have to bring some earplugs. My old ears cannot take it anymore.
There, how's
I'm gonna
that
get
for a
tinnitus.
mix?
oh, that's right. I always forget you're very old.
Okay, let's not go very old here. Relax.
Well, how old are you?
Compared to me, you're old.
How old are you again?
I'm about 400 years old.
Oh, you are very old.
Thank you very much.
I am only 46 years old, so to
Yeah.
me, you're old.
I'm a young 250.
Yeah, you're both very old.
I've seen a lot of the world and have experienced a lot.
Oh, well, good for you. Experience is always necessary.
Hmm.
But if we are to go back into that establishment, we need to not be using our real names in case the guards show up again because we fucked things up. I will not be able to drag you into the Shadow Realm again until I have slept for a bit. So I will not be able to do that little escape measure again.
As long as there's no more anti-magic cages. But I
If
could
I'm not in a
detect that.
cage, I can do a lot.
Yeah,
I
me
just
too.
can't be in the cage.
I could detect
Nobody
the
puts
magic
ga-
too.
Don't put me in a cage.
Luca doesn't belong in a cage.
I don't plan on putting you in a cage, but at least you now know the cage exists. So if you
True.
try something like that again,
Well, here's his.
who's bringing out the dead in the street?
Here's another idea, actually. What if we go back in, disguised as more wealthy individuals, and immediately get a VIP room?
That might be possible to discuss. To figure, we should let things calm down at the.
Yeah,
fair
we should go later. Yeah.
because right now everything is very much up in the roar, looking for people who try to get in. By the way, you guys? Okay, good. You dropped your disguises, good, because we don't want.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a great idea to go to a strip club on a Tuesday afternoon anyway.
But they have great discounts at that time.
Yeah.
And the wings are always hot and fresh.
Yep.
I will say that because of all the drugs, the food is fire.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They make a lot of money on the food. They really overcharge
They
for
actually
it.
do a killer lunch buffet that
Yes.
like, anybody in the city would be
That's the-
proud to eat.
That's
However, it costs
hilarious.
like twice as much as normal because after you've had a bit, you're
Mm.
fine with whatever you gotta pay to get some good
That's
food in your
true.
belly.
That's true.
Yeah, that
It's
sucks.
also laced with some of the entrees are laced with drugs so that you keep coming back.
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
slightly
It's
immoral.
like the Coca-Cola strategy.
So
Yeah.
my thoughts right now. Since it is not a rainy day, it is possible that we could kind of either wait for nightfall or look. At nightfall, we would have to say hello to the.
Oh, it gets
the
even
vampire
busier
guard.
at nightfall.
Well, at least for the church. But I was talking about at nightfall, we could always look for people putting up symbols of the Rusty Shoe, and if we find exactly someone who is a member of the Rusty Shoe organization, I can actually polymorph into one of them and start sounding like them completely. We just need to figure out the information. But that is only, we would need to find someone who's putting up a symbol of the Rusty Shoe, which apparently, as Alvin has said, there is quite a few people doing that. We could either do that in nightfall, but I think it'd be actually more possible to find someone doing that during the day.
Why don't we go around and just say like, "Hey, we hate Alvin. We're looking to join the Rusty Shoe."
I mean, we could certainly try that.
Is that too suspicious? and on the nose,
Cairo
or-
assigned something, and it's from the Witcher's hand, or not the Witcher's, the Blood Hunter's handbook that he would have studied, that he knows Oscar that Cairo would have studied as well. But it's basically fake killing one of your own to get in good with somebody you're trying to infiltrate.
Ah.
It's a thing you use with like demons and devils and stuff like that specifically.
Also, to keep in mind.
Also the Gestapo, but that's in real life,
Also to keep in mind though, whoever this Rusty Shoe is smart enough to have launched a wildly successful smear campaign against Alvin, to where he's worried that he's going to lose control of his own city because of a
Right.
smear
So
campaign.
what Armok is suggesting is we go to Alvin and we have Alvin take one of his top men and give them a vacation, and then Cairo polymorphs into being that guy, and then somebody like Luca or Anselm fucking kills him. quote
Yeah, no, I
unquote.
was responding to Luca with
Just going through the streets.
yeah, like it's a smart organization.
Hey, who knows? It could work.
Yeah, do you have Oh, I know a perfect way. I could probably survive it.
That's a great way to start a plan. I could probably survive it.
Probably survive. We could go with that.
I've bought you the disintegration spell. What I want you to do is we're going to find some. I'm gonna turn it into one of Alvin's subordinates. What you're going to do is cast disintegrate on me and kill me, quote unquote, and I will then use my ability to enter the shadow realm for a short period of time and disappear. Because when something dies being hit by disintegrate, they disappear. They
As long
turn
as the
to ash.
disintegrate doesn't kill you.
No, that is the disintegrate cannot do 108 HP worth of damage, so it is physically impossible to kill me.
I
It
could
does
get you
up
real close.
It could, yeah, you could get me real close. You would get me. You could deal 90 damage to me.
What if you get a
And
nat
if
20?
you pass
Yeah,
out,
what
you
if
didn't
he
disintegrate
critted?
and everybody knows it doesn't work.
Wait, what? No,
I
what? 'Cause
say
he
we
could
buy
crit.
you a coat and have him cast disintegrate on the coat,
Is that going to be as convincing now?
and then you just shadow step as the coat disappears.
So
I
there's
like
a,
that
there's
idea.
a,
That way
there's a
you're not
5%
in danger and
chance you
everybody
could die,
sees it
Cairo.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 5% chance you could die.
Boy.
That's true.
Nat 20?
No, you can't. It's not a spell attack.
No, but it's
Oh.
a save, so a nat 1 on the save.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
But doesn't
I
Cairo
would-
have a
no,
thing where he gets to re-roll in that one? Because
I would need to. No, I have to forego getting hit because if I save against that spell, it does 0 damage.
Oh yeah, you would need it.
I have to forego roll.
Again, another good reason to fucking hit a jacket.
Yeah, and
It
fake
can
it.
target. It can target
An
items.
object. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, does Cairo have any sort of
And
resistance?
it's like a
to certain
deception or a
magic
performance
anything
roll
like
for
that?
Cairo.
Or immunity?
I don't. I have immunity to. I have resistance to fire, poison, and cold.
I want to see you guys play out
Oh, and
this
necrotic.
dramedy.
But
So
if
why
you-
don't I just
what we could
cast like a fireball at you, and you're like, oh, I'm dying.
What about the
That's
body?
gonna That's why I said disintegrate's a good idea.
Mhm.
Do you have a fire?
Cadabra!
Do you have a fire spell that of a 6th level? You said you could shift spells.
I
at
can
the
change.
same level.
I can change type.
You could change it to
Unfortunately,
cold or fire.
I don't have any 6th level spell that can do that.
Oh, I
definitely.
could just banish you.
They literally go to hell.
Except for when.
Well, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. It's fine. It's next. It's after this session that you would banish me to hell. Actually.
Why don't I cast? Why don't I look like I'm casting a spell? I cast seeming on you and just make you look dead.
Couldn't you
No,
just?
disintegrate works because then there's no body. So we have to
no
talk to
body.
Alvin first, and we have to have the real version of.
You want me
what
to
Cairo
actually
looks like.
kill him? I don't understand this.
I want you to cast disintegrate on his jacket, and then he will step out of reality like he did earlier.
Oh.
Yes.
And that way, and if we do it right, we could like have me and Anselm hold him, quote unquote, hold him by his jacket, and then as you cast that, we just like stop holding the jacket as it disintegrates, and everybody's like, "Holy fucking shit! He just disintegrated that guy." And his
performance levels, though.
Armok's not so great with his -3 to all charisma saves.
My
Or charisma.
performance
I got
is...
+1.
I got a +2 to my performance.
I have a 5 in my performance.
You guys
What if
would
we
need
actually kill him? I
because
can bring him back
that
to
would
life, so
even
it's
have you
okay.
an okay
Not
bonus.
if I disintegrate him. You literally can't bring him back to life.
Oh well.
But you can't.
That's
kill
only
him
with a
because he
wish
doesn't
spell.
have to roll for it.
Can I mend him and then bring him back to life?
Yeah, how does that mend work? Yeah.
No, you
Sorry.
must make a saving throw, Pyro.
But he would be attacking my jacket, not me.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying if you went for the U route versus the jacket route, you would have.
Well, that,
to
We
make
could-
a
here,
save.
no. Here's the thing: unless I roll less than a 4, I succeed. I have a +13 to dex saves.
No, it's the nat 1 that would kill you because if it's the nat 1, you would take the double.
If
Yeah.
he chooses to fail, he cannot critically
But he
fail
can't.
because he's
Yeah.
just choosing to fail.
You
But he
basically
says you
can't
must
fail
make a
otherwise.
save.
Yeah. So you're just saying roll just to see if I
Yeah,
to see if I
You would
fail.
have
or
that one
if-
one in
as
1 in
long as I
20 chance.
don't
You could-
roll on that one, I won't.
You could
die.
you could
But you
choose
can
not
do
to
the
make saves.
jacket,
Isn't that for
but
like
the
calm
jacket-
emotions too?
But
It says like you
can-
have to make a save, but you could not.
Yeah, some of them say you can choose to fail.
No, it's just
Oh.
to see if I die or not because of the fact that it's so much damage.
Yeah.
We're not targeting you though. We're targeting a
Yeah.
fucking jacket.
No,
We're
that's what-
targeting a
yeah.
jacket, not me.
And honestly, what we should do is, because the way this is, if Armok would see how this is written, he'd say we should definitely make sure to put some magic items in the pockets of the jacket so that they fall out of the jacket as it disintegrates. And then
Good
Luca
call.
can just fucking pick him up and be like, yeah, fucking down with Alvin, long
Yeah.
live the rusty shoe or whatever.
That's a
And then,
good call.
and if he specifically, if Luca says long live the rusty shoe or whatever, then it's clear he's not a part of them, but he's
Yeah.
sympathetic to them. And then he can just waltz off the stage, and the rusty shoe will be like, hey, we saw what you did, but that was pretty cool. You wanna
Yeah.
Hey, me and my goons are gonna come join the Rusty Shoe. Let's go.
Yeah, and it has to be a 9th level spell to bring somebody back from disintegrate, because there is no physical part of
Yeah.
them
Oh,
left.
wow.
True resurrection is required to bring someone back to life.
Oh, damn. That's
via-
crazy.
If you're killed by disintegrate.
Wow.
Yeah, if we wanted to put a spell safe in, we could try to find a brooch of shielding, and that would protect me somewhat. But
I mean, we could just give you 2 jackets.
that's true.
Wait, what
That way, if he misses the first
we
jacket,
could give you
I
2
meant-
jackets. Oh, damn, I don't have. Oh, no, this wouldn't.
But yeah, I believe it would. It's no problem. I'm definitely going to be leaving some of my more important shit back at home so that I don't lose it. But
well, we need to go talk to Alvin first to see which person we should quote unquote assassinate. We should plan how we're going to do this, where we're going to do this. Like, we could have Alvin giving a speech or something like that, or if there's an event he has to attend here in town, we could totally do it there. We could have Luca be a heckler or something, and then Alvin could get out of there while his quote unquote, guy is like, hey, I'll deal with this. You there, you shut the fuck up. And Luca's like, no, you shut the fuck up.
You need a whole dramedy to play out. Otherwise, we're gonna
And
believe a
then Ian
random murder.
Anselm could pretend to be Luca's guards,
I have a question. Do you think
the
Do you think the Rusty Shoe would want to be associated with someone who did a public execution? Are they trying to kill Alvin? Or are they trying? Don't they want to be fancy people?
You can heckle, and then we'll join in with the crowd and be like, yeah, fuck you, Alvin. And then Alvin will leave, and then that guy will be like, hey, I work for Alvin.
They
I don't like the way you're talking. And
But
then
do you
we
think
can
the
have
Rusty
Kylo,
Shoe
like,
would-
punch you or
They
something
have
like
not,
that?
as of yet, tried to kill Alvin or suggested killing Alvin. They do want Alvin out of power. However, there is only one way in the current way that
the
works.
way the city works, Alvin has to die in order for
Alvin
someone to
and
replace
all
him.
of his blood children,
any of my blood-related
not your
children would have to
adopted
die.
children. So one child or your unborn
So that actually
child.
would make sense, because if they see if we have Cairo as the guy, accost Luca and like drunkenly attack him in the streets after Luca heckles Alvin, then they'll be like, okay, so that guy didn't start it, but he is sympathetic, and then he just fucking disintegrated them. So there's no chance. If we could hire that guy to just disintegrate Alvin and a couple of his dudes, then the city is open and ripe for the taking. So
You're
what we'll
building
have
me up
it-
as this
it's-
like evil killer.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's the thing, is that if we make you just seem like a normal disgruntled citizen of an incredible power who then gets accosted unfairly and attacked in public, and then you defend yourself against a big burly guy who's trying to beat the shit out of you with his bare hands in front of everybody, and then you're just like, yeah, and fuck Alvin too.
I already have.
Let's go with the rusty boot, everybody, or whatever. And then then we spirit you out of there, but we make sure that people can find us if they try.
I'm down for taking the fall.
Mhm.
But should I stay as Luca or should I disguise myself?
I think you should disguise yourself.
We should all
right.
disguise. We should all seeming. But even
Yeah.
Armok would be like even all seeming with you.
Yeah.
I have an idea who I could probably transform into, due to the fact that I spend time around Alvin these days, before we started doing these adventures. His captain of the house guard would probably be the best to transform into.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Now, important question though: is the captain of the house guard the kind of person who would go after a particularly vicious heckler with his
I
bare
don't think so. I think the person
So
would
we
probably
need-
be more of his drag.
We need a more powerful, less respectable person to come after him then, because we need the strongest member we can who would be in character, so that way nobody's suspicious.
Also,
What if we-
It has
keep
to
in
be
mind.
plausible.
Also, I want to also remind. This is for you guys to take as you will. There are options you can cover and not cover, so I'm just making sure that keep in mind who you choose, how far you choose to make this conspiracy go, and how wide you choose to make it go, because there are good things and bad things to the whole range.
Yeah.
Right, which is why if we go to Alvin, just the four of us, and we like, here's our plan, and Alvin approves of it and says, yeah, that actually might work, then he can tell us who we can impersonate and when, and then right before that happens, he can just be like, oh, hey, guy, by the way, I need you to go on a vacation for me.
Why are
It's a
we murdering
secret
PK
mission."
Mexican?
Because I think it'd be hilarious to have you have to play him, given
What
that
if
you
we make
actually
it-
know him.
What if we make
I get
the
to kill
person-
him.
I don't
What if
even
we-
know.
What if the person that is defending Alvin that gets killed is like one of our other PCs? Because they're well known to be friends with Alvin, right? And some of them are tough and would do something like that, like Voltaire or.
Ikrath is currently AWOL and missing. He didn't tell anybody he was good. He never tells anybody how long he's going to be gone. So if Ikrath showed up in the city and died, that'd be impressive. But also, Ikrath is definitely the kind of person who wouldn't attack somebody with his bare.
Also, let's think.
Wes
real
would
quick.
be.
Also, the city might be like, I don't care about Alvin, but that's probably a good thing that Ikrath is dead.
Yeah.
to take a complete different
I will
step
be right
in this
back.
plan. Are there things that we haven't searched yet in the city? Maybe something simpler. Than
Well, we
going
could try
back
the.
to
We could try the whatchamacallit again.
the theater.
Yeah, and sneak into it this time.
Like last time, we just walked in. Like
Yeah.
maybe there's a way to get in the theater that we haven't tried.
Could
Yeah.
talk
We-
to- there's nobles you could try and talk to.
Yeah,
If we
there could be a simpler solution than
You did.
pulling. I'm down with the dramatic play, but
Yeah, it
there
sounds
could be
fun.
something simpler than that. Because
There's
that
also
that does
going back
require
to
everything to go right.
Rashad's rack and not trying to do things that
Yeah, we
would
could
make
just-
it seem like you're sex predators.
Yeah, we could just go back
I
in.
want to ask some questions.
I know, but the way you went about it.
You can't just walk up to the stage and.
I'm Chris Hansen. You're on.
Oh no!
my
Please take a
God.
seat right here, sir.
We could go back in disguised
right
as just
here, where
different
you
people.
messaged that you wanted to blank her blank in the blank with a blank.
You casted the seeming
What did you
spell.
mean
I'll
by
say this.
that?
What did you
Well, I
mean by
didn't
the
mean-
seeming spell? Yeah.
So there's also going back there and doing it a different way. That's always an option.
Could just go back
Didn't
as
you want
wealthier
to talk
people.
to a dead person or some shit too? I think we're
We have to wait a week for him to
oh.
be not to do it again. You have to wait a whole week in order for to cast Speak with the Dead again.
Let's just look for any dead people and be like, hey, you want to talk to this?
You see,
Hey.
what I think we should probably do is
I have Speaker Dead prepared, so.
we either go to the theater and try to figure out how to get in there, or we can go talk to nobles and see if they know any information on who we can talk to get in good with the theater to be able to go in there. Or we could look around the streets and try to find a rusty shoe subordinate. Perhaps we might be able to locate one, and if we do so, as long as I listen to him talking for at least a minute, I can perfectly transform into him.
There's also always the option of the person who trades on favors.
That's Trevor Marin.
You guys
Wait,
have
did-
a lot of favors to him between characters.
Don't
Yep.
don't we know for a fact that he helped build that theater?
Yes,
He is a 50%
So
investor.
I don't know if he's a friend in this
Yeah.
situation.
So he might give the information because he probably only loyal to himself, but it probably cost us a good favor.
there's plenty of options outside of just doing the whole murk someone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Luca doesn't like to be in debt to anyone. I'll let you all know. So, not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Like I'll just remind you guys that when we borrowed the ship from Alvin, he was constantly
Oh, yeah,
trying
he
to
was
give it
neurotic
back right
about
away.
it.
Yeah. So he does not want to owe anyone anything. So
Yeah, we could try sneaking into the theater. I love sneak missions, but I also hate them because Wes isn't here, and I want to bring him back, but I don't want to bring him back just for
missions, let's get rid of the shadow monk. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we'd all be fine if you wanted to swap him back in at any point though too. So.
true. We just call on him.
We did come to enjoy Wes, so if you wanted to take him back over instead of Ansem, I got enough
Yeah.
hobo jokes to go around.
I do like Anselm though.
Yeah, I like
Yes.
Ansem too. I like both of them. It's tough.
He's also
And
very good in
sounds
combat. And
very
we
naive.
haven't
He's
done any
great.
combat.
Yeah, you guys
we
chose
done
a
any
very
combat?
intriguing
I
route.
think once.
Yeah, you guys chose a very intriguing route.
Yeah.
Which
Let's go. Let's just go fight someone and be like, "Hey, tell us what you know," and just beat them up.
Beat 'em up.
That's why I'm saying, look, we go around looking
Yeah.
for a rusty shoe member, and we just get them to talk at least. If they give us any information, that's good. Learning anything about them, make them spill their personal life. Ask them how their day's doing if we want to. I just need them to talk, and then I can turn into them.
Well, we could disguise ourselves as people who look like they'd want to be associated with the Rusty Shoe as well, and then just creep around like the back alleys and see if we hear anything and start talking to somebody.
Alvin would have informed you that many of the people in the streets are telling him that people are trying to join, but it's hard to get in.
also Alvin would know. I don't know if you care, but Alvin, you should know that your goblin population has gone up.
Goblin?
Goblins.
Goblin.
Oh, that's fine. I like goblins
I
coming
know.
in.
Yeah, a lot of them coming in from the woods.
From the woods. Oh.
I'm just remembering that.
But yeah, it's
We have a whole like SimCity management thing going on behind the scenes.
Goblins in this world don't know common, right? I remember we said
Well,
at the
not
beginning
those goblins. These ones do.
Okay.
They're-
Oh, yeah,
it's
because
not
Calvin
good. It's
studied
not good
goblin.
common, but they have it.
but yeah.
So these. So are
It's
these
like fourth year
goblins
Spanish
like
student going on their study abroad trip. They mostly get it.
they're emerging common as a second language students?
Yeah.
Maybe perhaps I should. Maybe what I should. Do you think?
What?
Do you think the Rusty Shoe's a goblin?
Huh. I mean, I think a rusty shoe is maybe made out of leather or something.
No.
Did Alvin
A
share?
Rusty Shoe.
Did Alvin share what he saw across the way? Because that could have influenced
there was
everybody's
a
decisioning.
There was a bunch of goblins across the way when Alvin went to the strip club himself. And there was one person who there was a bunch of passed out goblins, and then there was one goblin getting a dance, while two night goblins were like soldier goblins were guarding the door to make sure no one could get in.
Okay.
So maybe it is a goblin.
Establishments do shut down, or people are not allowed to go anywhere near where the Rusty Shoe goes if he shows up.
Hmm. So maybe we have
So-
to be goblins.
Oh my god.
Easy done, and he would go around the corner and turn into his Nosk form.
Nice.
I could
Goblin.
also make as a. I can make us appear to be goblins, but the problem is that upon any physical inspection, people
Yeah.
will realize we're not the size of a goblin. So we have to be careful with that.
Cairo has shrunken down to the size of a goblin.
Yeah. Cairo can shapeshift, yeah, but the rest of us, it'll be a little bit tougher. We'll have to do a
Just
little
walk around on your
sneaking.
knees.
we transform, but then we also make ourselves physically
Yeah,
smaller.
walk around like this on your knees. Uses your arm.
Someone cast what is it? Shrink. No, enlarge.
Enlarge, reduce.
Yeah, just need a couple of rounds of enlarge
we
reduce.
need to get some diminutive potions because those are 8-hour-long reduce spells.
Oh.
That would
You
change
could
your
do
guys'
that.
size class to small.
Oh, that's a good idea.
How about we
Actually.
just go looking around and first let's walk around the city, see. I can understand. I can cast comprehend languages on myself and understand anything that's spoken for an hour. So if people
Okay.
are speaking in other languages, I could just listen in.
Mm-hmm.
Best just kind of make your guys look a little different because
Yeah.
we don't want to look exactly like if we're working with Alvin or anyone who has gone in and out of Alvin's house. So
Sure.
Yeah. We'll
To
disguise
conserve-
ourselves again.
To conserve spell slots,
Well, I'll use my disguise hat.
yeah,
My
can
hat
you use your
disguise.
hat and I
Yeah.
will cast disguise self on myself just to be safe.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be out of higher levels spell
Mhm.
slot.
no, that's perfectly fine. I'm just telling you that we should probably not look exactly like we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I cast the disguise self on myself, but I also cast the comprehend languages. So I can, for an hour I'm disguised, and yeah, they're not concentration. That's good. So
Yeah, let's begin our journey, shall we?
Yeah.
Where are we? Where are we at? Where are we at?
I'll
Where are we
get
at?
you in places. You
Alright.
pull
Can I go to
yourself
Boole?
out. I don't like pulling you out because I never knew who you are.
I'm Nosk right now. It's fine.
I don't like pulling you up.
Because there's too many of me.
I'm gonna be a boat. Yeah.
There's a
Okay, yeah,
lot of
you're
me.
all up over there.
Bodie McButtface.
As you see
where are we?
Stephanopoulos reading the news out, crying out, "Remember, citizens, don't be alarmed if you see the cloaked guards at night pointing at the walls and houses and wiggling their fingers ominously. It's okay, it's just part of the guards' watch. Don't worry, it's not a problem. Very
Welcome to
safe,
Check.
so says Alvin."
Do you want to show? I created a token for the vampire cards.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
This guy's
I
pretty
can't-
convincing.
I can't pull them out. You will have to pull them out because I didn't know if you wanted me to have control over them.
Oh god, I don't know where they are.
They're in guards in the safe hall NPCs list. They're right below Rip.
Which one?
Oh, they're at the very bottom. They're at the very bottom. They're called the vampire guard.
Look.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they are the vampire guard. Okay, let's get our move on.
And you hear a bottle smash from around the corner. And a hic-
Who's over there?
Go check it out.
Okay.
and you just see a halfling with a bottle of booze in one hand, drinking. Tatted clothes, doesn't look like he's washed in a while, just... Oh. And when he finishes one, he just chucks it at the wall. Then he grabs another one out of his bag and pops the cap off, and continues drinking.
That's a man who wants to die of alcohol poisoning.
Marv took me for everything I have. I have fear. It's... Oh, fuck Alvin.
Didn't work. How do you do that thing again? Was that
Fuck
It's been a
Alvin.
long time.
Slash me.
not E
Oh, it's /E. All right.
Oh, I put slash
fine.
me.
Okay, did you hear that guy? He said, fuck Alvin. Do we grab him?
Oh yeah, that guy sounds good.
Okay, let's go get him.
Wait,
Where
but
is
don't.
this guy?
Oh yeah, Earl.
Earl?
Yeah,
Yeah, Earl.
he's just fallen and stumbled and hit the ground
He's
now.
drunkenly walking around. We should probably we'll grab him. Like we're gonna be nice to him, and then we're gonna take him over somewhere else.
Or how about we just follow him and see what
Yeah,
happens?
he's on the ground, passed out.
Well, he's not. Yeah,
Oh,
he's not passed out, but he did just hit the ground, and he's not moving a lot, but he's moving a little bit. He keeps trying. His head's turned sideways, and the bottle's already half like spilled out, but the other half still got shit in it, and he's just. He's trying to drink out of the bottle without standing up.
Should I help him get over his drunken stupor?
Yay, you're gonna do it. Woohoo!
You're
Welcome to
okay.
the cleric crew.
I think I'm pretty sure I prepared it today.
You must your lesser restoration.
lesser restoration him. I mean, you can. That's a good.
Yeah.
You can even use greater if you really want.
Yeah. Wait, where is
Oh,
it? I'm
yes,
pretty
it
sure I
does.
prepared
Spend 100 gold worth of diamond right there.
it. Yeah, that's true. The diamond.
Not
dust.
necessary, but it's there. Yeah.
I made sure I bought more, so I had that. If you won't want me to. Wait, where is it? I gotta prepare it.
Lesser restoration. Do we want to pick him up at lesser
Oh,
restoration?
well,
or somewhere else so we don't talk to
Yeah.
him out in the middle of the street?
I actually
Yeah,
prepared
yeah.
greater restoration, not lesser restoration.
Oh shit! Well, I mean, greater restoration does everything lesser restoration does, but
Yeah.
again, do we want to pick him up and pull him away so that we're not talking to him out in the open parts of the street?
We could try talking to him drunk first and see what he gives us.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be like, oh, we're just helping the drunk man get off his feet and get somewhere where he can sober up a bit. You know, that's it's not suspicious as long as we don't make it suspicious. Okay?
We could just walk over first, and be like, "Oh, you hate Alvin too?"
Yeah, that will work right there. Do that.
Yeah, Anselm's gonna walk over as this middle-aged, half-orcish woman. I heard you hate Alvin too.
Hey, Alvin, fucking my wife, fucker.
He fucked your wife? What a terrible leader.
You're such a terrible leader. Fuck
Don't you
him.
think someone else should be in charge instead of this disgusting wife fucker Alvin?
Oh, he fucked your wife?
Yeah, he fucked my wife too.
Yeah, Tom! Alvin fucked this guy's wife!
Excuse me, I'm a lady.
This lady's wife!
Thank you.
Holy shit, did he really?
Yeah, he did. It was
Oh my god, Tom!
horrible.
And then the guy bailing hay turns around and goes, "Get a load of this! Alvin fucked this woman's wife!" And oh my god!
Oh,
I can't
God.
believe it!
Oh God.
And you just kind of hear that echoing down the streets.
Armok stands next to Luca and just gives him a look like this is gonna go.
Yeah, let's stay back a little and let
Kind
that
of
them handle
hits
this.
his head against his hand. He's like, "Oh, this is going way too far. Come
Yes.
on, buddy. Let's discuss him. We want to talk about how much you hate Alvin. Would you mind? Because we hate him so
You
much."
have more to drink? I
Yeah,
seem
what?
to have spilled in my last drink.
I've got a bit of alcohol, but come on over here. We don't need.
You got a big alcohol like this?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. I got some booze on me. Here you go.
Oh yeah.
But come on, follow me. Yeah, we'll drink it over
You
here.
may
Come on.
need to help me. And he tries to stand up, and he
Yeah,
trips
and Os grabs
smacks
him.
his
He's like, "Come
forehead
on.
again.
Come on up." He's gonna pick him up and kind of bring him over to where Armok and Luca are, and be like, "Okay, let's bring him over here. Come on."
Real quick, let me find you again. We're gonna go back to.
Electric Avenue.
All right. I got an idea. So I could rate.
But now this guy makes sense for his posture here.
Yep. Okay. And
I
alright.
could.
Hmm?
I could restore him. I could greater restore him, and then I could try to charm him.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. So I'll cast greater restoration on him. Use 100 of that gold, that dust, diamond dust. Where my spell?
Greater restaurant. This man is cured of all disease.
All right, greater restoration.
And the cursed items he's attuned to.
Wow, saved this man's life. So that.
Imagine he's like, man, I had a terrible curse. Thank you. I was gonna die in one day.
Thank you.
And he goes and he looks at you and he goes, "You motherfucker." And he pops the cork off the booze that
Wait.
Nos gave to him. And he starts downing it. And
No, before he grabs it, I cast my my magic hand to grab the bottle from him. and
Hey,
start
hey,
holding it up.
hey,
It's holding it right
hey,
out of his range. Right?
hey, this is my bottle.
Hold
No,
on a second,
no.
friend.
let go. Let go of my
I'm just
bottle.
helping you. I'm just helping you cure. I just wanted to fix you so you could drink more, right? Otherwise,
you
you
think I
pass
can
out.
afford to drink more?
Got your
Alvin
bottle
took
right
all
here.
my money.
Oh well, let's talk about our mutual hate for Alvin for a second, and I'll cast charm. Wait, where is it? Charm. Where is it? Oh no, I don't have charm. I have command. Shit.
Be friendly.
Yeah.
Be friendly.
Be friendly. Shit. I guess I could try that, but
You do realize suggestion does work? You could suggest someone to be friends with you.
oh, command. Okay, I could do that.
Suggestion works as if someone has
suggestion.
Suggestion works. You could tell them be friends with me.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, if you cast suggestion on someone, you can cast it and tell them to be friends with you, and that works.
Aw.
I could command him to, like, if we get him the ball rolling, I could command him to tell us all he knows about
I think
Yes.
command,
Must be
command
short.
is very short term, though, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
command is short term, but if
Yeah.
you use suggestion, it's 8 hours where he
Yeah.
becomes friends with us. And technically, if you treat him really well during the suggestion, when it ends, he actually might continue to be your friend.
Okay. Do you guys want me to cast suggestion on him, or
Yes. So
Yeah,
cast
do that.
suggestion and with suggestion of becoming friends with us.
okay? I will suggest for him to be friends with us, and I will smile.
I have to
But
roll a
you
save,
want to be
right?
friends with us?
Yes.
So no
Alright.
charisma save.
Skull dice, here we go. Oh,
Where's my
charisma
hand?
save?
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, I wonder if he'd be good at that given what he was getting in trouble for.
Charisma?
So it's a 16 on the skull dice.
Huh.
And given what I know about him and some of you don't know about him, somebody gets a loot point from Matt. I have to roll a d4 though. And the skull dice giveth the loot point to Luca.
Oh.
Nice.
However, he does resist that.
Oh.
He goes, "You're not my friend. You're trying to take my booze. That's my one thing I have in life. The booze."
Friends protect their friends, though.
No, go ahead, drink, my friend. I helped you so you could drink more, and we could talk about our hate for Alvin.
Are you gonna give me
Nice.
money to pay for the booze you wore off?
You've been passed out. We gave you more booze so you could drink more. It's the same thing. You got a second drunk.
You
Like
think
you're
I
doing
can
it twice.
afford more booze after this? I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be passed out till at least tomorrow.
Yeah, this will pass you out longer.
I've got 2 more bottles on me. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll take 2 more bottles.
All right.
This
there you
one
go.
first. Drink first.
And Nos will come up over to Anselm in orc form and be like, maybe we shouldn't have cured him until we had cast suggestion, because then it would have been a lot easier.
Yes,
Yeah.
good point.
Disadvantage and all by being
And to-
severely
And
fucked.
intoxication would have given him the.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's get him drunk again. We'll try it one more time, and I actually am going to use my own effect that I can do, because I can actually give him a minus equal to my intelligence modifier to all of his saves.
Oh.
So
Wait, so we're just gonna wait around for this guy to get drunk?
yeah, we're
Like,
just gonna have we're just gonna
In
let
the
let him drink, and then we're gonna
Yeah, drink.
listen to him rant. And once we think he's drunk enough, we're gonna cast suggestion. I'm gonna use my blood curse on him, and then you're gonna cast suggestion.
huh, okay.
Dragonheart,
Yes.
I just want to applaud you. You
What's
know
up?
why.
Oh, okay.
You know why, but I'd just like to applaud you.
Yeah. Let's just listen to this guy's story, okay? Have him have his drinks, and we'll listen to his story, and then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna sit like on the floor, but make sure that the floor is clean. So I will press to digitate the floor where I'm
Goes,
sitting.
Why are you sitting around me? Aren't you
Sure.
going to drink too?
You seem like an interesting man.
You're creepy.
That's the second time I've gotten that today.
Well,
So
nobody drinking with me?
I will drink with you, my friend.
Would this help us here, Bane? If I bane him?
Bane would help, but let's wait for him
Yeah.
to get drunk.
I know, but
We're gonna
Bane
fuck
him
this
in-
hobbit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I will tell you this: the alcohol Kairos carried is rum. It's not beer.
nice.
So it's strong.
We're gonna pretend.
choice.
We're gonna pretend maybe it's vodka.
Okay.
I got props.
It's vodka.
And yeah, so Cairo will take a drink with him.
Oh, absolutely! Roll your save.
Luckily, I roll at advantage because I have a resistance to poison effects.
He does
Nice.
27.
Okay, you're still fine. So he's getting fucked, and he's just. Why y'all hate Al? Aside from you, we know he fucked your wife.
Well, if you know, we goblins have come from the forest, just too far, not far off, and that place is fucked beyond all
It did look a
repair.
little green to me. I didn't want to say nothing.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry. I don't mind it. But you see, the forest. Alvin's trying to fix it. I understand, but he's taking his sweet ass time. So that's why I'm pissed off. He's not working hard enough to fix the damn shit, especially since I have a feeling he did it himself.
Oh, I'm sure he did. He's always causing trouble. You know, rock and roll.
True.
So let's see. So far, we have hates him because he fucked two people's wives and because he's...
Who other's wife? Did he fuck the person over that person? He points at Luca. Did he fuck their wife too? He said two wives.
Yeah, you said your wife, buddy, when you were drunk before. You said he fucked
I
your
didn't
wife.
say he fucked my wife. He fucked your wife.
No, you were telling Tom that he fucked both their wives. You don't remember?
No, I didn't say that.
Are we gaslighting him?
I'm sure you
No, he
did.
legitimately did not say that. He legitimately did not say
I know
that.
actually happened.
I know, but like it sounded like it did.
No, exactly. It did sound like it. No,
But
you
you
are
were super
right.
drunk, so how could he remember if he actually said it or not?
Because he's drunk. There's a story
drunk.
behind this guy.
There's a story. I know
Yo.
exactly what's up with this guy, but I'm playing like I know
Brian,
nothing.
What's
That's
up?
funny.
Playing
Luca
D&D.
will whisper to Anselm.
Mm-hmm.
He actually did. Alvin didn't do that to my wife. Well, let's play along with it, okay?
And so goes, I'm not married.
Well, I thought he was talking about me. I don't know.
I was
Yeah.
talking about both of us.
Elvis going around
Luca, are you-
fucking everyone's wives.
And so just go, Luca, are you married?
Well, it's complicated. Yeah. That's a discussion for another time. Maybe we should pay attention to this goblin.
Okay.
It's not a goblin. It's a halfling.
He's a
Yeah, you know, they all,
Wow.
apparently I'm racist.
Luca's racist towards short races.
Lucas been pissed off because
If you blow him up, he looks like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Oh god.
To Luca, there's humans, there's elves, and everybody else. Luca, there's elves, humans, and everybody else.
Sorry, my elf parents taught me all this. It's hard to de-learn this
Yeah.
stigmatism.
Even after 400,
racism.
even after 400 years.
Trust me, growing up in elf society is not fun.
So his sins are destruction of the forest, that'd be wrath, and the fucking of other people's wives, which is
Two.
adultery.
Two. Both of
Two
them.
wives. Who knows
Maybe-
how many
Eskimo
wives he's
brothers. You
fucked?
guys should share a drink as Eskimo sisters. What are you guys presently presenting as?
Well, they're both. I think that you guys
No.
both said. Oh, one's no. He's a. Luca is as a middle-aged human male
Yeah.
Okay,
and I'm a
Eskimo
middle-aged
siblings.
orc woman.
and an orc
Eskimo
woman, so-
siblings. And he raises. It says, "Yo, little goblin, you must give them drinks to toast, Eskimo siblings."
Yes, of course. And Nosh will walk up and he pours drinks, but he's actively like hiding it, so he's only pouring a little bit in for Luca and Ansem so they don't get drunk, pouring most of it into his cup. Be like, here you go. Just go with it. Okay.
Okay.
Just a little bit. You won't get drunk. Don't worry. There you go. And he hands you both drinks. A toast.
A
to everyone
toast.
who's been fucked over by elves.
Exactly.
A toast.
And he drinks.
True.
Pour the shot over my shoulder. No, I'll do a little bit of a shot.
So yeah, he's pretty knackered at this point.
Okay.
Should we make con saves?
You can make him at advantage.
And
Okay.
at this point, seeing how fucked over he is, Nos just kind of does a wink to you guys, like, it's probably time.
I didn't drink that much.
Yeah. You got a 19. Alright, so
didn't
what's the
roll
order of our spells that we're doing?
Well, first, he's going to activate his blood curse.
I can there's even one more thing I could do. I can mind sliver him.
Oh Jesus!
We're
Christ.
just
Oh my
really going
God.
all out on
Let's
this
not-
guy.
Let's
This
not
guy,
hurt him, 'cause
this
that
guy's
actually
having
does
a fuck
damage.
of a time.
It does deal damage, but it's
It
just
does
a cantrip.
This does not deal damage. It is simply he
Okay.
needs to roll an intelligence save. It
Can't survive a cantrip. Come on.
commoners have 4 HP.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're just gonna kill him
Kill him on a cantrip. Oh
With a
my
sliver.
God.
Commoners have like 4 or 5 HP. They don't last very long.
Okay,
Um,
fine.
So I'm going to use the blood curse of the scourge on this guy, amplified.
You can kill him. You can bring him back to life.
And so that means he needs to make an intelligence saving throw against my DC, which I believe is 17 right now. Yes, it's 17. So he
Okay.
needs to make at disadvantage. So
Okay,
Imagine
well,
we kill him, bring him back to life, and we're like, "Hey, we're your friends, buddy."
Or we just kill him and talk to his dead
I
body.
feel like we should have.
Sorry, buddy.
disadvantage.
the two dice
happened?
rolls on the disadvantage roll were a 16 and a 17, which was on the die, not with the point.
does he have a +1 to his intelligence?
He does have a +1.
Okay, so he doesn't know anything happened though.
Yeah, he has it because of what we both know he pulled off.
Yeah, so he doesn't know that I tried to curse him though.
That's fine.
That effect
Yeah,
is
that's fine.
so I
Alright,
do
so
need to roll my damage because I did have to hurt
All this is on the
myself to do
skull
that.
dice, by the way. It really does hate you.
Alright, so should I bane him first and
Yeah,
then
jail the dice and let the next, because that is clearly a weighted dice if it's rolling all these high numbers over and over again. So
It is an evil dice.
Evil.
yeah, I say jail the skull dice, and then there's a dice that comes out that the dice that came out that was put in there before it was only an orange one that rolled a nat 20 once before we jailed it, which means but it was rolling 2s and 3s, so it's a balanced dice. We'll use that one from this point on. All right, then I would suggest, since my scourge can only be used once a day at the amplified form, you go with Bane next, and then we'll do suggestion.
Alright, so Bane. I'll bane
Does
him.
Bane inform them if you try to cast it on them?
Say again?
Does Bane inform them that you try to cast it on them?
I don't think so. Other two creatures' choice, you see when they're range, charisma, saving throws. Another target fails this, make an attack or saving throw over
No,
for
it doesn't inform them if they succeed
Yeah.
that they are informed. So yeah, go ahead. Go with Bane.
Bane.
Oh wait, what's this spell?
I'll say DC 0, huh?
Yeah, that,
It's 17. Your skeleton.
this
It was
This
17.
guy
to
has
begin
to
with.
roll. This guy has
okay.
to.
Yeah, it's
Charisma.
17.
So he
Alright,
has to
so-
roll a charisma save at disadvantage, DC 17.
All right, Miss Copperfire dice. Let's go.
Wait, what level
Disadvantage.
is-
Disadvantage.
And it's 17, you said?
Yes.
Mhm.
You're lucky.
Nice, he's Bane.
Got out by 1.
All right. So he's
Nice.
Bane. So now he has to make.
He's rolling great.
So for the next. So now that we have baned him, this is the perfect time to suggestion.
Mhm.
Okay,
Because
now,
now
buddy.
he has a disadvantage on the suggestion, and he has to roll a minus D4 to his save.
Okay, I will go up to him and be like, "Hey there, little buddy. Just want to remind you that we're really good friends with you." And cast suggestion.
So it's a thing what is it? The stat?
It's a charisma saving throw, disadvantage with a minus D4 to whatever the roll is.
Okay.
Natural 20.
No, but it's not ideal.
But you have to roll D4 to subtract. So that's
Yeah, I did, and you got a max on that. So, what's
Okay.
what's the roll it has to make? 'Cause you might have made
17.
17.
it. Okay, 18 minus 4 is 14.
Nice.
Plus 2 is 6. Yep, you made it by
Yep.
1.
Alright.
You made it by
Now-
1.
We suggested that he should become friends with.
Oh,
he's
to be great friends. Maybe you can help me with my next ex-wife.
Your next what?
Ex-wife, I think he
Oh,
said.
ex-wife. Okay.
Yes, Alvin divorced me without my consent.
Oh, you were going out with Alvin?
Ha!
You should have some more to drink, or less. I'm not sure.
Well,
It could go either way.
as good friends of yours, we were wondering, are there other friends we can make who also have been wronged by Alvin?
Well, supposedly the rusty shoe don't like the lad.
No, I've never met the man or woman.
Neither
thing.
have I, but I figured a lot of the people who cancel throw their weight around are like you. I figured you'd know all about it.
Do you know? If you don't know the Rusty Shoe personally, do you have friends who know him better?
Do
Do
I
you
look
have
like
you-
I have friends anymore?
Well, we're your
Alvin
friends.
ruined my life.
Must be other friends of yours that hate him equally. Other people you know.
My wife got the friends in the divorce.
Do you know? How about this? Because we're interested, and if we find the Rusty Shoe, we'll absolutely tell you about them so that we could all join together. But do you know where any of the Rusty Shoe people tend to hang out?
They go to the theater, the strip club. You can see them shopping in droves in Macy's. I mean, wherever goods are to be had.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so
We'll definitely keep an eye on them for you, friend, and we'll locate them. And
We
once
can
we
drink
do,
again tomorrow.
yeah, we'll drink again tomorrow. How about we drink at a bar so we don't have to
I can't afford a bar. I sleep under this bridge.
Oh, well, that's a shame, my friend.
Maybe we should give our friends some money.
Yeah, here, hold on. Why don't you go? So, because you got the booze, why don't you take this coin and use it to buy yourself a room at the bar for a couple of days, and we'll meet you there the next day. And Nosk will hand him 20 gold coins to work
Oh,
with.
thank you. I'll make it back tonight. I tell you what, and I'm gonna make it. Hey, here's another step. As on my way, we're gonna fuck Alvin. He fucked their wives, and they made Goblin angry. They're going to the bar. I'm like the first time. Fucking Alvin. It's time to dine. And you just.
After he walks away, Nos is just gonna look back over at Luca and Anselm and like, I love the play that you put on, but holy shit. You're now spreading rumors around the town that Alvin is fucking other people's wives.
Well, I will deny it if anyone asks me, but
who's gonna believe him? He's drunk. He's a drunkard.
Do you realize
good
how
point.
easy it is for rumors to spread around a town like this?
Yeah, but come on. There's gotta be rumors like that all the time about Alvin.
I don't think Alvin has ever had rumors about fucking other people's wives. He's definitely had rumors about adopting random kids around the street. I know that. I've seen him do it.
well, maybe.
I
Well,
think
we
it's
do have
okay.
two
Nobody
leads.
goes with him.
We have two leads. We can try to get into the theater, which seems fruitless. Or how about we just hang out at Macy's and just see who's hanging out there?
I mean, yeah, especially since that's Alvin's wife's store. We can always go hang out in there.
Yeah, but he did mention that people who are associated with the Rusty Shoe go shopping.
Yeah, we need to go. We need to get to the fancy section of
In,
the store.
in
That's-
droves, he said. There's going to be a
in
lot of them.
droves. Yeah, that means we can find plenty of Rusty Shoe people. That's
Exactly.
I suggest. Why am I still holding this bottle? Oh, right. I have plenty of bottles of vodka. Here we go.
Let's go camp out at the store.
We're gonna go loiter at the store, everyone. This is perfect.
I'm gonna
I
go
could
see if
disguise
I can
myself,
find a
don't worry.
D&D supermarket.
Did we have D&D department store?
I
Just get some random general store.
People of the internet, we need you to make a general store. A medieval mall, please, if you'd be so
Yeah.
kind.
A general
I
store.
got it.
I could just disguise myself as a fly and listen to people's conversation.
That's true.
I've almost got it, guys. You guys talk about your plans right now because it's gonna take just a second.
All right, so how are we going to, if we run into people who we think might be the Rusty Shoe, how are we going to approach this?
That's a good question.
Let's not do they're fucking our wives approach. Okay, I as much as that was humorous, I don't think we should go for the same approach.
Right. We'll go with Alvin's kidnapping our children to make them his own.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're just gonna keep adding more crime. Do we really
What?
want to slander Alvin this much? Hold on.
Not really.
Good friend of mine. I'm not trying to slander him.
No, I
How about
didn't.
we
I
don't
didn't.
slander him and just say we don't like him?
How about we just say we don't like him? Let's say like he's just a pompous bastard. Let's just go with that. That's very believable from a standpoint if you don't have money that he's a pompous bastard because he lives in a rich environment.
There we go.
Exactly.
There you go. See, we don't have to talk about him kidnapping children or fucking our wives. We just
Well,
go with a
I hope he's
pompous
not doing
bastard.
to my defense, I didn't realize that that drunk guy was coherent enough to spread a rumor.
Okay, literally, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The drunk people are the ones who spread rumors the fastest.
That's true. He's not wrong.
That's true.
Also, it's a ridiculous lie. Anyway,
I mean, so far from the 6 years that I've known Alvin, he's been a faithful man to his wife. So it would be really strange that all of a sudden he's starting to fuck other people's wives.
Yeah. True. True.
But it would make the front page of the Inquirer.
It would, and Alvin would have to go out and make an announcement that he is in fact not doing that.
but also it wasn't even specific. They didn't say who. Who's
No,
wife.
but remember, this is like the National Enquirer level stuff here. Like, this is not reputable news sources.
Yeah, like the reputable news sources aren't gonna do it, but all of the other ones are gonna be like Alvin fucking people's wives.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Tonight at 7. Is your wife safe?
Also, just so you
Your
guys
wife's
know,
safe.
you now have a bottle of booze tool. You guys can play with that right now as you hang out under the bridge because I got a lot of NPCs to fill in a supermarket.
God, someone's gonna come onto the news and is gonna see he's climbing into your window, snatching your people up. Saw him now.
Hide your kid, hide your wife.
Yep, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Because Alvin wants your wife and he's adopting your kids. So
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
God, no, not again. Not
Confirmed.
another thing. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Also, I'm just gonna say real quick, this set I purchased is a great fucking set to have purchased for this unexpected trip to the mall.
We're trying to the mall.
it's the 1950s Suburban pack.
Robin Sparkles up in this bitch.
So,
1950 Suburban pack.
so hold on. How you said you're like 450 something, little guy?
I'm probably more than 400 years old. Yes.
Okay, I mean that's. What did you do with all that time?
Well, traveled around a lot. I mean, early on, I just lived at home, but that was not the place for me. The elf society's a little too close-minded for me.
Yeah, I mean, I was, oh god, this goblin body's really fucking with me because I just thought of a really bad thing to say. I'll just say it. Yeah, my home was very open-minded because everyone's heads were cut open before I left.
Oh, that's not. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I think it's actually
Pretty
the
sad,
alcohol that's
actually,
getting- I think it's the alcohol that's getting to me. No, yeah, my entire family was murdered in front of me when I was a kid, so that was fun.
Oh wow. No, to my knowledge, my family's all alive. That's.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
We should go meet your family sometime.
You probably do not want to meet my parents.
Why not?
They are. They're not great. They're elves. No
What's-
offense to the elves, but
I mean, I could just turn into an elf and then I look exactly like them, and then they won't know the difference.
yeah, they suck.
It's the fun of being a shape changer. I could just keep changing my look over and over.
Now, I will let you know that I was married.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Oh, you were.
What were so?
I mean, technically, I still am married, but
Oh,
Oh.
is this a, it's
we're
complicated?
not really thing
Oh,
right
so
now.
it's complicated situation. It's
Yes, I haven't seen her for, let me think, 20 years. I want to say 19 years. Yes.
Well, did you guys have a bad? Did you have that bad of a fight that she threw you out of the house? You're not allowed to come back for 20 years.
Well, I mean, I sort of
Well,
left.
to be fair, 20 years isn't very long in the eyes of an elf.
That's
I
true.
get
Yeah.
that. I understand.
I mean, the problem is that she's a human, so.
Oh.
That certainly complicates things. Hold on.
Yeah. I heard 20
Yeah.
years is a long time for a human.
20 years is a long time for anyone who isn't an elf, dwarf,
It is.
or
It
gnome.
is. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't.
That's a
I
good
don't.
point.
I don't feel like seeing her just because. Don't feel like. I don't know. She rightfully should be upset at me. So I don't think she would accept me back.
Well, I won't press anymore, but at least
Thank you.
for telling me about this. But terribly sorry that happened.
Oh, it's. I think it's for the better for both of us.
Okay.
But I will say one more thing.
Mhm.
The woman that you saw before that I
Yes.
projected, that's her.
Oh, I see.
Yes. She's beautiful. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Anyway, let me stop talking about her. It's
You
fine.
you
Look
had
at
a
this.
projected image of your estranged wife. Kind of creepy.
Yes, yeah, maybe I'm not over her. That's complicated, but let's go to Macy's. Yeah, shopping will always help the mind, right? Yeah.
Shopping always seems. I don't actually understand.
If
I
you
don't go
say
shopping
so.
very often.
Look at this. It's a whole ass shopping center.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Where are we?
No, this is awesome. Actually, this map.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What
that's
the
great
hell?
map.
Should we be on the bottom of the map? Should we be on the? Oh, we're
One
on the right.
second, I need to
Apparently.
see if I can find.
There's even like a court in the middle where you could go eat, like from the
Yeah.
food court.
Wow.
All right. So.
Well, at the showroom floor where they have different
Oh
events
yes, I
set
got
up.
something. Perfect.
They're giving
I got
away a
this.
car.
Yeah, exactly.
I am much smaller than this. Hold on. How am I the goblin bigger than everyone else?
He's a monster.
Oh,
I am
thank you.
a super goblin. I am the next evolution in the goblin hierarchy. Hold on.
This is a massive map, by the way.
Your leaders are just taller than all the rest.
Oh, I see Terry on the map.
Yep. In her office.
All right, everyone. If you see Terry, we're not supposed to talk to her like we know her. Okay?
Sure. And we are still disguised.
Yep.
Or
I'm
if
not
not,
just
we
trying
would
to
have tested
see
it
what's
again
in
if we
Terry.
ran out of time. So.
Oh yeah, you've never actually met Terry.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, that'll be easy.
I don't even know if I met Terry.
Yeah, I don't think Anselm's met there.
Anselm's definitely
Anyone
not.
who-
Yeah.
Cairo's
Terry.
the only one.
Cairo's the only one. Cairo's like, okay, just me. We don't act like we know Terry, okay?
Okay.
We don't know Terry.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, I don't.
This
I
is
need to act
just
like
for
I
me. We to collectively won't do
don't. This
it.
is the royal we, as in just me.
Royal we.
Somebody's got a high opinion of themselves these days. Probably comes from hanging out with people like Terry.
Terry would definitely not know the Nosk form of Cairo. She's
Wait.
seen several of Cairo's different forms, but not this one.
Who's this royal we and how do we meet him?
There's a royal we means yourself and only you.
Talking
That's
about a
what-
Nintendo. Just shut up, okay?
All
I
right.
thought it was the new flavor at Blizzard.
Oh,
Very quick.
It's a
Very
it's
clean.
a
It's a new
French flavor.
Blizzard.
Very positive.
Yeah, but it's only good for the first few times. After that, it starts getting real messed up. Uh,
Wait,
all
no,
right.
this is a supermarket. I know what we need.
What do we need?
sorry, we are looking for people
who
Or maybe
looks like
stores
they-
that would attract like people who want to be.
We want to look for the.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
All right, the
Music.
music that Meta's playing. The
Fair
the free use elevator music.
Oh, God.
I had a feeling that's what he was gonna choose.
Okay, so yeah, we're looking for people who might be a part of the Rusty Shoes. So we either need to look for a really, really, really nice store, someone that sells high quality goods, or we just gotta look
That
for.
guy sells
groups-
pianos and globes.
Pianos and
Who's-
globes.
Who's the one who sells pianos and gloves? Hold on, globes.
This music. I heard it.
Maybe I don't know if we're gonna see them in a weapon store. I think pianos are probably good. Really
Jewelry, maybe?
I'm just throwing NPCs as fast as I can.
jewelry, probably in places
Nice
with good
clothing.
alcohol, nice clothing, that kind of stuff. We gotta
And-
look for the amenities of the rich folk.
Also, I guess if we're still operating on the hunch that he's a goblin, maybe if we find some other goblins.
Yeah. Look for other goblins. Maybe they'll know.
Is this a good time to split up and search for clues and come back together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a
split it for
Scooby
sure.
snack?
We're gonna split. We're gonna split the party. Lightning strikes in the background.
Oh no.
Bump it up,
I mean,
bump. It always
okay.
goes well.
In defense of actually splitting the party, we can cover them all a lot faster, and
Yeah.
it's not.
Well, in theory you
Yeah.
could, but in practice, not so much because you're covering the same amount of ground over the actual physical time in the real world.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright.
Fine, we'll just
Well,
walk
hey,
around.
it's
different
up to
areas.
you. I don't really care either way.
As long
I
as
was gonna
it's
say,
not-
if we split the party, Armark's just gonna do whatever the fuck he wants, because he's
Armor can't talk.
Armark can't talk. He's gonna go to the weapon stand. He's gonna look for brass knuckles. Then he's probably gonna go look at the shop that sells globes and pianos.
I'll be honest, Luca will get distracted too if we go and start looking for like spell scrolls and books and stuff like
Ansem would probably just get lost.
In this giant
Alright.
shopping mall.
that.
Okay, let's go in pairs, okay? One person goes with another person. There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Velma, you're with me. Scooby, you go with.
Who's gonna go with who?
Armark is definitely Scooby.
I want to hear
And
the. I want to hear
Nosk
Armok's
is
Scooby
definitely
impression.
Shaggy.
Armor Scooby
Yeah.
is he just stays silent. That's his impression. Okay, who's
Alright.
going with who?
I guess I go with Luca. Ansem and Luca go together.
Hey, let's go.
All
Don't
right,
worry.
We'll head down. You guys go up.
we're heading up.
Okay.
Got it.
Armark frowns a little bit because he knows that's where the weapons and the guy with the globes and the piano are.
Wait, maybe we should go this way. Anselm, this way.
Wait,
Okay.
we'll sneak our
This-
way down there in a bit.
What is
don't
this
worry.
place?
All right.
Oh yeah.
This is a lovely
this
rug
place?
store.
Oh, this looks like a
Ooh.
place for fancy people.
This would look great in my mausoleum.
People put rugs in mausoleums.
Oh,
If they don't,
sometimes.
they should.
You know, when you stay in one long enough, sometimes you want to make it feel a little bit homey.
There's
Oh, you lived in that mausoleum for a long time, didn't you?
Yeah, I have.
This was-
It's pretty nice. You should come by sometime.
Oh, of course.
Episode is
Yeah.
off the rails. It's
Wait, what happened?
What
I
happened?
can't hear you.
This episode is off the rails and it's delightful.
We're so out all over the place with random shit.
Shopping episode it turned into.
Yeah, this is off the rails.
The elevator music's fantastic.
Although that's probably the first time I've ever mentioned where Ansem lives. I've never
I
said
know.
exactly.
I wish I
where.
had gone with you because I definitely have some follow-up questions to the fact that you fucking live in a goddamn mausoleum.
Yeah, you live in a mausoleum. That's very
I would-
concerning.
By the way, as we all know,
Was Luca
takes
like
very
like,
attentive notes.
oh, excuse me, pulls out his wire and messages us, and it's like,
Luca writes notes of everything, so he would have recorded that. Like,
That's
oh,
funny.
If you message us, Nasa could be like, okay, clearly there's something way more interesting going on with them. We're going back over there.
I mean, in character, Armark doesn't even know what kind of cleric Anselm is yet. So immediately he's like,
That's a
oh,
good
so he's
point.
that kind of cleric.
What
That's
do you mean
true.
by that kind of cleric? The cleric who raises the dead, or just like sitting around the dead? Oh wait, he doesn't
He's
like
the
the
kind
dead.
of cleric who lives with the dead. He lives in a mausoleum.
Exactly. I've hinted
Mausoleum
at where he lives
Figaro.
before with some other things.
Yeah.
But we'll keep looking
This is
around.
a food stand. This is a butcher. Like,
This is a whole ass Macy's of Terry's.
yeah,
Is this a
it's-
goblin or is she just as green-skinned NPC for the
Where?
fact that right here up near
Up
Armark?
here, right next to us. Top right.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a goblin.
Oh, look, there's a goblin. And,
Armark just kind of nods like, you want to talk to her or whatever the fuck is going on right now?
oh, what do you? Oh, you just sure. Why not?
Armark sighs because he really fucking hates it when Cairo's in Nosk's form. Because he literally has to deal with a goblin.
Okay, Cairo's gonna go into the shop. Hello, what type of things do we have here? Ooh, produce.
Oh wait, no, this one? Sorry, I thought we were. No, this is not a goblin. Or is it? Let me look. What is it?
Hard to tell.
No, that's not a goblin. That's a snake thing. That's
Oh.
a lamia.
Oh, there's lamias. Alvin has got lamias. Excellent.
Armark asks, why is it a big deal if he has llamas?
No.
Nice.
No. Yeah, sure. It's.
I think that the player
Mon,
race is
mon,
UNT.
mon,
Lamia
monster.
specified that they're snake monsters.
Yeah,
there
one
was-
key, right?
yeah, there was a the
There
UN
is a difference because Lamias are significantly more powerful.
there's actually several homebrew Medusa races that don't have constant petrification.
Yeah, these aren't.
Okay.
This isn't a petrification person. This is a snake person.
So
Oh.
what you're
Very-
saying is my next character can be a
Cool.
Lamia.
If you find a homebrew that Dragonheart approves.
There's plenty of them.
Nice.
I
I'm
approve
pretty.
that.
I mean, the campaign's pretty open to homebrew stuff as long as it gets approved by people who actually know what they're doing. So
Forget
not
about
me.
homebrew. Isn't there like
I would
Lizard
like to be a
people in-
sentient rock.
book?
Yeah, the
There-
one.
The UNT are the snake people.
You want tea? Yeah.
But no, there
that's
is.
the official race
That's
of
the
snake.
official one. No, there's actually there was someone who made a really good like Medusa race that only
Mm-hmm.
gets to use petrification once per day, and it's based off of con like
Yeah.
dragons.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and a Medusa is different than a Lamia. A Lamia is another kind of snake monster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lamias
yeah.
are specific.
Specifically, a Yuan Ti can be a humanoid with snake skin, and that's it.
We're learning all
Whereas
kinds
a
of
Lamia,
things
I
about
believe,
the
is
world.
a bottom half snake person.
Yeah.
There's a llama though.
And yeah, and Lamias produce very good fur that's cultivated in the Andes.
Yeah, and they split them up too.
All
You
right,
can
so
milk them.
we're at the produce stand. Nosk, what do you want to do?
We assumed it was a goblin, so that's
Oh
why.
yeah, no, it's not a goblin. That's a brown
Apparently,
lamia.
Nosk is very short-sighted.
Ha. Shut up.
So you guys are in the rug store.
All right, is there goblins outside here? Is there a
Yeah,
goblin
there's a
out
goblin right here walking around.
Do we see a lot of people shopping here? Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's more people than are represented here. It's pretty busy.
okay,
here? Mhm.
But I think I did a pretty good job making a smattering of people.
yeah, it does definitely looks lively.
There's fucking Azers here. I am so
I think-
proud of Alvin for having Azers.
I
I
think
don't
Ansom's
know
gonna
what
go
you're
talk to the
Oh, this
goblin that he
thing?
sees.
What are you talking about? This thing?
The Azers are dwarf elementals.
Oh,
They're right
cool.
here. These guys are dwarf elementals.
So there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
And so when you
I
go
thought
talk
that
to
was the
someone,
dwarf elemental. That was the ghost of a dwarf elemental.
when Anselm goes to talk to someone, I'm actually distracted and not paying attention because I'm looking at the rugs. So
They are very
if
pretty
you get up to
rugs.
some nonsense right now.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, he'll go look for that. He'll go talk to that goblin.
There's Naians.
This is such. I just want to
What?
scroll out for 1 second for people watching. Like,
Is
this is
elephant?
massive.
And there's
Look
an
how many
elephant
stores
there.
there
I
are.
don't know, is this
Yeah.
an elephant?
I'm trying to find it.
Macy's is grown.
Purple ping, right above the food court.
Where?
Macy's in
This is like the main Macy's in Manhattan.
yeah, in
Or
Herald
that just-
Square.
it's-
Harold
it's-
Square.
No,
It's a
that's a
roll.
that's a cloak on a
That's a
stand.
cloak.
Okay. Fucking thank God. I was like,
Ooh,
Jesus
cool
Christ.
cloak.
This
No,
is
it's a
Harold
cloak on a
Square. Yeah.
stand.
Yeah, this is a Herald Square Macy's. 3 floors. There's a McDonald's in it.
Yeah. There's a Starbucks. There's
Yeah.
escalators. Yeah.
Escalators made out of wood.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just-
I. You'd think we're kidding, but
Under-
Macy's
underneath
in
it, there's,
Manhattan
like, a
has
hat
wooden
troll, and he's
escalators.
got like a crank, and
Oh,
he's
wow.
Yeah.
cranking the.
Yeah,
other-
the top
Macy's in
floor.
Manhattan has wooden escalators from
Is that
the
old?
first
Yeah.
escalators ever.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like if there was to be a fantasy version of an escalator, it'd just be someone underneath the stairs using mold earth over and over again,
Oh yeah,
pushing the earth over.
People running on a treadmill real fast.
yeah. Or someone enchanting like a staircase to like forever move.
Yeah.
All right, so Ansel's gonna go talk to this goblin. Excuse me, sir.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
What?
This is starting well.
What? I'm busy.
Oh, you just looked so
What?
did it
Oh,
look like?
I get it.
No, wait, hon.
I get it.
Wait,
I
I
get
paused
it.
myself. Wait, no, hon.
I
Wait, I
get
paused
it.
myself because I wanted to actually ask out of character. What do they look like?
It looks like he's a little squat guy with a bald head. He's
Like
got
clothing.
he's got a vest on, like
Okay.
a black vest,
Mhm.
with long black slacks, and he's got dress shoes on.
Okay, because that's what I was gonna say. Because Anselm was gonna say, "Oh, you look very well dressed," is what he was gonna say.
Well dressed as compared to what do you look like?
Not great.
Oh,
I
as
mean, like
compared
not terrible, but like very.
to-
Like,
you gotta
it's
be
not.
fashionable. You gotta
Yeah.
have the drip.
Anselm's not like the drip. Anselm's not like in tattered clothing, but like his armor, if he's still wearing it, is just mismatched, like different people's stuff. But like it's all like in good shape.
Rosalind, is
Yeah.
that you?
The drip. Oh well, ma'am. Do you think you could show me the direction and help me find some finer clothes? I don't come from much, but sometimes I think it'd be nice to look that like I'm of higher means. Gain some more respect in this town.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Love it. Oh, I have a good persuasion now, but 15?
I'm much too busy for that, but I could point you down to Jennifer. Down in the, she finds some great clothing down to the south.
Oh, well, thank you, ma'am. I will be sure to go that way.
You must.
I
She
guess
makes some of the best clothes. It will fit like you've never felt before. The sheer luxury of the fabric. I even hear that she supplies clothes directly to Queen Terry.
You don't say. Well, thank you for your help, ma'am. What was your name?
Ma'am.
Yeah, you told me it was a ma'am at the beginning.
No, I did.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I made that.
Yeah, I thought it was meta. I wasn't watching this.
How dare you! And he slaps you and walks
No,
to the
come on. Ansel would know the right one. John messed me up. Come on.
Woo!
Wow.
I'm a bunch of John.
Wow.
You got a party member killed? How?
Damn. Uh,
Oh my
Uh,
god.
sometimes when I'm not looking at the screen, it's hard to tell who's saying what. That's funny. Yeah.
Alright. Oh boy.
That's
Alright, so
just
Ansel will
standing
go
there,
back.
standing stunned. And what?
Wait, I'm confused.
And so I'm gonna give you
It's
2
Shaggy.
points though for playing that so well.
Thank you.
Just going with that. That was perfect. So I gave 1 loot point to Armok and 2 loot points to Anselm. Feel free to feel free.
Okay, yeah. One
Thanks, man.
Alright, to Anselm, loot points.
All right, Ansem's gonna go back into the rug store to Luca. Hey, Luca, I spoke to somebody.
Wait, what? I was so enamored with these rugs, I didn't even notice.
This nice person, pointed me.
Fuck is the DJ in this store? I'm gonna kill him.
Pointed me in direction of a woman who apparently fits Terry with the nicest clothes.
Nice
Maybe
clothes.
she can, help us find some more people that we're looking for.
Yeah. And actually, it wouldn't hurt us to buy some nice clothes ourselves, because, and then I'll whisper to him, for disguises, right? Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
tax
a great
deductible.
idea.
Let's keep looking around and maybe find the others before we head down there.
I gave
Sounds
Luca a
good.
loot point for the
Yeah.
rug thing. That was
Yeah.
fucking golden.
Oh my god.
A rug.
Alright.
Or we can head down this hallway, I guess. Head down this way.
As Armok and Nosk are coming up to this store,
Yeah, let's
Nosk
go
would
over
look
to
at
Armok and Nosk real quick.
He would look to Armok and think, do you think those things, he'd like whisper over to Armok, do you think those mirrors could see vampires?
Armok would inspect the mirror to see if they're silvered or not.
Which one lets you not see them?
If
Damn it. Silver is dangerous to vampire according to Victorian era legends.
Yeah.
So and mirrors used to be backed with silver. So that's the reason why you couldn't see vampires in mirrors. That's where the
Yeah.
legend came from.
Because
Wow.
nowadays mirrors are not made with silver, so you could actually see a vampire. It's a vampire's reflection nowadays.
And as you
But the lore
are
has
saying
also
that
changed
you
it. It's just
see-
reflections
Wait, no,
always.
it's not nighttime.
It's daytime. They're not here.
Well,
They might
yeah, it
be
is
very-
Yeah,
silvered.
Armok turns around. He's just like, I don't
It's
fucking
silvered.
see any in them.
Yeah, it's silvered.
Okay, yeah. So they're quality.
They are quality.
That's a quality mirror right there.
Of course they're quality. I make them myself.
Oh.
Is this a My Little Pony?
No, it looks like a naiad.
Whatever that is.
Oh.
Naiads are water dryads.
Yeah, sure.
She's a nymph. Not
Hell,
a
this is the
nympho.
one city where
Bad.
everybody's allowed. Like,
Yeah.
no matter what race you are, everybody's fine with you living here. Alvin specifically makes provisos for it.
Dude, no wonder Terry has her office right here. She can go and be besties with all these people who show up and just, their dream was to open a shop in a human town.
Mhm.
Yep. This meant that we could just put the entire session in here.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I
really.
mean, wow,
What is-
it's like
what is
real
this
life.
shop-
You can
what is
spend the
this
whole
shop
session.
selling?
Mhm.
What exactly are these?
Looks like pots.
Yeah, those are pots.
Okay, so
Says
now we know
no
where to
li-
get weed.
And that's, this is no links allowed right there. That is some quality looking stuff. They do nice work. I do give you my two thumbs up. Stamp of
Thank you.
approval. Where
If you want to
where-
purchase one of my mirrors or my furniture, it's of the highest quality.
Cairo signs to Nos. If we broke the mirror up and we put it in a bag and we threw the bag at monsters, it is silvered, so that'd be like a silver shrapnel shot.
That's one way to think about it.
Armok is a pretty one-track mind. He thinks about killing monsters.
I mean, Cairo is a similar way, but he has to think a little bit differently these days. But he would look.
Cairo is also a changeling, so he spent a lot, even if he's not right now, he's thought a lot about how to fit in with society. Armok is just a dude. He fits in automatically, so he's just a weird guy.
Yeah, I mean, we might have a use for a mirror. How much for a mirror, my dear?
This mirror, I could let go for this artistry. Look at the filigree around the corners. It's
It's
very nice.
filigree.
It's, as your friend noticed, it is silvered.
Yep.
I say 2 gold for this full-length mirror. With the
You
stand.
know.
I'll
what?
throw in the stand.
Oh, you drive a hard bargain. I will absolutely purchase that.
Great. And she writes up a little receipt. Here you go. And she takes the gold. Where would you like it delivered?
You know the tavern near in town.
The tavern.
There's only like one of them.
How?
There are
In
multiple.
A city this size.
No,
is
there are
only
many.
One tavern.
There are many taverns. Alvin, you might want to make some tavern maps
Okay.
as the
I'm
city
gonna
grows.
make
But
some-
the one that you guys frequent, which is the one we have a map for,
Yes.
is the House of Sirican.
Yeah, I've got a room there for the time being while I'm staying here in the town. It would be if you could send it over there and have them delivered to my room.
Absolutely, not a problem. We'll
Thank
send
you
it
so
right
much.
over. Have a wonderful day.
You too, dear.
Armark is about to buy a mirror, but Nosk, knowing what's going on, is like, no, fucking, we're not doing that.
No, trust me. It's a great investment for all. You see, you can get one too for the same price. You know
Does
what?
not-
Since it's a bargain, since you'd both be buying one, I'll even knock a little bit off. 1 gold, 5 silver.
You know what? Just get the mirror. We might as well have more mirrors.
Cool. Armark will buy a mirror. I'm gonna take
Buying
1
a
gold,
mirror.
5 silver off. I'm
Yeah.
gonna crush it up into fucking little shrapnel. I'm gonna put it in a metal lined pouch and just
Yeah.
learn,
We'll-
figure out how to sling it at monsters like a shotgun.
We'll do that when we're not here, so we don't just break her merchandise in front of her.
They just
I
bought
was
2.
Armok definitely Nosk is like, okay, fine, you can buy it, and Armok is like, okay, here's your money, and then he immediately starts moving towards the mirror. And Nosk is like, no, motherfucker.
And seeing that Armok is getting the mirror for that purpose, Nos is like, I'm gonna use my mirror for a different purpose.
All right, and we're gonna flip back over after them buying 2 full-length beauty mirrors. I'm not even kidding
Where
you
are we
right
keeping
now.
this stuff?
Yep.
Where are we gonna
Yeah.
keep this stuff? Okay, never mind.
They're having it sent to the inn.
They're having it sent to the inn, and
Oh, okay.
Nos is gonna have that sent to the what is going to be the new blood hunting. His mirror is gonna have it sent to the new blood hunting house.
Nice.
I sound like my parents
Don't
while we're
get
shopping.
rid of this
Where are we
map
gonna keep
ever.
all this?
No,
Gonna
no,
put
I
that.
am very proud of the work I have put into this goddamn map. I have populated the shit. Look how many NPCs are just standing around here.
I know.
I'm proud of this.
Yeah, that's good.
Look,
so
I
we're walking.
actually I'm stuck behind this guy. It's cool. I'm like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, riffraff.
Oh, there's another goblin in front of us to talk
Yes,
to. Is it a ma'am or is it a sir?
it's definitely a ma'am.
Please give us
man.
your pronouns before we speak to you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Well, hello.
And she looks like she's well dressed, right?
She looks like she has a tiara on. to
She
be honest.
like
looks like
Princess
she's
Zelda.
pretending to be a princess.
Okay.
But
Well, I must say,
yeah, you must respect my authority.
yes, you look lovely. And you look, well, you must be one of the nobles in this city.
Absolutely, I'm Princess Penelope.
And just for his own knowledge, insight check on the she's a princess. All right.
She seemed to be telling the truth.
So she's yeah.
She, she's 100% convinced she's a Princess Penelope.
Okay, so she okay. Well,
You believe it is true.
Of what?
It's the
Oh.
equivalent of my mom says I'm special.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Ansem would pick up that she believes it, but she's definitely probably not. Well, Princess Penelope, I'm just wondering where, a couple of guys like us can get, nice clothes and look as
Oh, absolutely.
royal as you.
have to go to Yennefer. She produces
Oh.
the finest strip of the land.
Oh yes, Yennefer. Well, do you know anybody
Don't
else?
be scared of her. She's a little bit you know, light-hearted, shall we say.
Oh. And someone will do a laugh
mean?
with her. And someone will laugh with her unknowingly. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Ho ho ho.
Well, Princess Penelope, besides going to Yennefer for clothes, do you have any other, friends in the area who also enjoy the finer things in life?
Well, I would have said Carlo, but after what he did, nothing to do with that cretin.
Oh, well, please inform me. What did Carlo do?
Becky caught him kissing Carla under the bridge.
Wow, unbelievable.
Told me that the fact that their names were one letter apart didn't mean anything! But he lied!
Unbelievable.
And I'll never get back my first kiss!
Well, Princess Penelope, I am sure you are better off now without Carlo.
Oh, absolutely, maybe we can have a drink sometime.
Well, I would love that. But you can't be seen with me looking like this. So first
No,
I should go.
we'll take you to Yennefer.
Yes.
Come with me. We'll get you dressed right up.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Princess Penelope.
I have no objections.
It's a glam up montage for Anselm.
Oh God.
Anselm,
Cue
find
montage.
alternate character artwork. Click.
He takes off his glasses. Oh my god, he's hot now.
And he puts on his hair.
Oh my god.
Come on, big stuff. And she grabs your hand and starts pulling
Oh,
you
wow.
over.
He's leaning over. He's like
No.
clenched.
To Yennefer.
He's also extremely tall and thin, so this is pretty hilarious.
At this point, I'm gonna cast message on go with Armok.
Mhm.
Wait, are you guys even in range? Oh my god.
So
I don't have-
240
Well, and
feet,
keep
right?
in mind. Let me draw a size here. Yeah, 14 by 22 seems to. No, it need to be bigger than that, right?
A 14 by 22 could be a small store.
But most of the
Well, I
stores,
need-
like,
My range is 120 feet, so
I'm
I
gonna
will
say
attempt
double
to
it.
cast.
I'm gonna say double it. For this is a big place.
I will attempt to cast and say, "Hey
Okay,
guys,
if
we're
it's
going to
double,
the
we're
store.
400 feet away right now.
We're going to
Oh
Yennefer's
my God.
Oh
store."
wait, that's a toilet. Yeah, 3 foot for a toilet hole seems about right. We're gonna go with it. It can be right.
Okay.
It can be 1-to-1.
So I will attempt to cast, but I'm assuming
Is that how
fails.
far?
Yeah, I
We're
don't.
way too far for
You're
you.
way too far. They're on the other side of the mall.
I'm like, okay, well, they'll
So like
probably
this dude
make their
right
way.
here is
Yeah.
just like, wait, who's going into what store? What? Huh?
There's another guy named Armok that I accidentally cast a
Let's
spell.
go
on.
to the mall.
I would like to
Oh,
know
my
that
God.
as, as you guys.
Without the apostrophe.
Armok actually translates to Joe.
And Anselm,
No, it's just Armok with a T at the end instead of a D.
Armok.
so Anselm, you walk in behind
Mhm.
Princess Penelope, and you may be surprised to see a semi-transparent woman working in the
Huh.
store
She
Oh.
with a name
Yes.
tag that says Yennefer.
Is she a ghost?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
she is.
She's a ghost?
Oh.
Wow.
He's like,
Whoa, you must be the Yennefer I've heard so much about.
Oh, absolutely. I assume Princess Penelope told you of our wares.
Yes, amongst other people, actually, but Princess Penelope was by far the most, convincing.
Yes, I tell you what, my creator certainly gave me quite the creative side, if a bit less, uniqueness than himself.
I'm sorry, but did you say creator?
Yes, I was created just a few years ago.
Oh, well, out of curiosity, can I ask you as to whom created you? I mean, such a
Oh.
magnificent being as yourself.
Oh, absolutely. My papa is Biddles McCracken.
Biddles likes making undead. It makes sense.
And makes friends.
Oh, well, I've met Biddles before. He's quite a unique character.
Yes, as you can see why I would want to start perhaps my own business. Far, on the opposite side of the city from his, workshop.
Oh, yes. I completely understand and agree with that thought process. So, I heard you outfit, many people in this town to look more regal and
Yes.
noble?
I am the best proprietor of the drip.
The drip.
I actually started that term, caught on real quick.
Oh. Oh, that is very cool.
Too much influence from fucking Russell.
Wow. The drip. Oh, I'm wondering, if you'd be so kind to help me and my friend here find some nicer clothes so we may look a more noble class.
Oh, absolutely, we can give you a glam. Take those poor tattered things, give them the rest they so much deserve. We'll dress you right up.
Oh, very well. And, well, I was just wondering, has there been many other people who've come through here who've, who don't have much of means? Because I am not a man of much means, but I want to look more noble, enjoy the finer things in life.
I'm sorry, repeat that. I'm looking up drip for you.
Has there been many other people who've, come to your establishment who are of, lesser means but looking to be more regal and noble?
Oh, all the time, especially the kids. I don't question where they get the gold. If it bites true, that's all the same to me.
Huh. These kids, have they ever spoken of where they may attain some of this gold from?
No, just I make it a point not to ask.
Oh, very interesting. I'm just curious, just so me and my friend maybe can, I don't know, find where these kids might have earned their gold pieces so we could be able to afford even nicer things in this city.
Absolutely. Here, try this on. We'll continue talking.
Sure.
Give me 1 second. I gotta get your first one.
My God.
Sorry, what I miss?
I'm
shop
getting some
montage.
information, but I'm also getting drip.
Nice, important.
Oh, is that what he's?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Anselm right now.
Oh, I like that. For Ansem, actually, kind of.
Okay, that's option number 1, so continue talking.
Oh, so what else can you tell me about these children or other individuals who come in with the gold? Do you know where they might gather and earn this extra gold?
I assume from the streets and they're up to no good. But I don't ask. You're trying to get me in trouble with the law.
Oh
Are
no,
you a
of course not.
competitor?
I'm just. Sorry, say that again. Last part
Are
again,
you a
madam.
competitor?
Competitor? No, of course not. I'm just looking for myself to earn some extra cash. I don't come from much means, and I've heard in this city. Oh my God.
Outfit number 2.
Oh man. I've heard in this city most of the money is hoarded by the mayor Alvin, and there are some other people who are looking
Oh
to.
yes, I heard. Did you hear? He just paid 400 gold Well, 400,000 gold out for a cross.
Wow, what an interesting
Christ.
what an interesting purchase, and what a lot of cash to have. I mean, I would think that many other people in this city could benefit from that kind of money. Unless they did from his paying whoever he paid with that cash, with that gold.
I heard it was a bunch of ruffians. Here's your
A
next
bunch
look.
of wow, interesting. Looking for the most Undertaker looking outfit. Okay.
We keep spreading rumors about him.
Well, I didn't spread the rumor about the cross. He told me. Oh, I've heard. Ooh.
There's your next one.
I've heard, some whispers about another man in the city who is looking to share the wealth more to those in need and want to, live higher in society. Have you heard anything about that? As someone who sells the finest
Oh yes,
goods?
they're always talking about the rusty shoe, and I tell them I can't make a rusty shoe, and that's not what it's about anyways. You understand, not a lot of them are the brightest.
Yeah, rusty shoes are... I mean, how would a shoe even rust,
You take that back! I'm gonna marry the rusty shoe one day! You ugly man. I got to admit your clothes are a little better now.
Oh, Princess Penelope, I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you, but you know this rusty shoe individual?
Well, I know of him, oh my god, if I could just meet him, he's a hero.
But do you know anybody? Maybe we could meet him together? Find out more
If
about him?
I knew how to meet him, do you think I'd be hanging out with you?
Princess Penelope. I understand, I think.
That's so.
It's just, I'm saying, there's office hot like you, and then there's superstar hot like the rusty shoe.
We really should meet.
Oh, well, I mean, I would love to... Well, I don't really know anything about this man, if I'm being honest. You seem to have more knowledge of who he is than I do. I mean, if you're saying he's this attractive, can you, indulge me with a description of what he looks like?
Oh, absolutely. He wears only the finest of suits. Second and... gotta find... Always with the finest cigars from across the sea. Great shiny shoes. And the most handsome grin.
Oh. Well,
It's been confirmed.
He's
Well-
a mob boss.
oh wow. Well, Yennefer, I mean, your wares are beautiful. Have you sold these to him?
He doesn't...
These items?
I'm sure... He sends people to come by for him.
Oh.
He doesn't enter the store himself. But which outfit would you like to purchase? Let's
okay, I see.
line them up again, yeah. And we can change your token to anything you want right now. If you want to actually be dressed up handsome now. These are your
Let's see.
options.
Ooh.
These are some pretty... Did you guys think you guys are going to be having fashion show shopping today?
No,
No.
for sure not. I'm trying to see which one would maybe be the most, like, well
Maybe not
dressed.
today, but I knew this would happen eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. I think Ansem will take the first one, and I don't think he's
This
gonna
one?
change into it now, but
Or this
he'll
one?
have yeah, that one, as his fancy silk clothes when they go somewhere nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go and do an add character. And
Ansem dyes his hair black too when he does that.
fancy Ansem
Ansem has stark white hair.
can be
Pyro
edited and
somehow
controlled by-
infects you with a bit of his shape changer effect and turns your hair black.
Wait, what? I gotta find you here.
Fancy Anselm form.
Fancy Anselm form.
In players' journals, all players, fancy Anselm.
Nice.
And then I just take this. If I am correct, add nameplate C represents. Fancy
Well, I will tell you
Anselm.
this entire session I've been looking for different art for Cairo, because if we level up this session, Cairo turns into a full devil after
Oh,
this
yeah.
session.
Oh.
I was supposed to fix that, but I guess I never got to.
It's fine, Cairo.
Oh yeah.
This final stage gives him quite a bit, and he has more control over himself after
Okay.
this, so.
That was like Callion's job at one point. Like, finding
yeah.
a cure.
Callian said he would try to, but Cairo said it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Maybe Callion's been researching this whole time in his church.
All right.
Yeah.
So despite the
Kinda cure.
fact that the map this big with this many things on it is being a real dick to roll 20, you
Okay.
now have a controllable, pull-outable, fancy Anselm token.
Nice. Fancy Anselm.
It's like handsome Squidward.
Wait, but we should just actually probably change that to just say Anselm, even though that's what we have it labeled as. Let me fix that for you.
Fancy Anselm. That's great.
Nice. Now I don't have to keep disguising him.
Look at the lovely jazz music in the shop.
Oh, there's like live music in the store? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's coming out of something, Magic Mouse or something. I don't know.
Magic Mouth. Yeah, let's just Magic Mouth everything.
Well, Yennefer, Wait, go on. Go ahead.
Magic Mouth can create a computer if you do it right. You can create the internet if you use Magic Mouth the right way.
Wow.
It only takes 16,000 magic mouths to run Doom.
Yes. Yeah.
They each cost 10 gold, so
Alvin uses Magic Mouth quite a bit in his own house, so.
Yep. So Anselm, that is going to be 5 gold.
5 gold?
5 gold.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's fancy.
Yeah. Well, Yennefer, thank you very much. I'm just curious to know, could you point me in the direction of any of these employees of the Rusty Shoe? So me and
you'll
Princess
always find them hanging out at Rashok's Rack.
Oh. Well, very good to know. Thank you. Thank you for your help, Yennefer.
You okay there?
so we went this whole episode just to go back to the same.
Just to go back to fucking Rashok's Rack.
I messed it up.
Oh my
I
god.
apologize.
Alright. Anselm's gonna. Princess Penelope, thank you very much for showing me. Bringing me to Yennefer's shop.
You're welcome.
Me and my friend here must be on our way.
Yeah, I was here this whole time. Okay,
Oh my god.
I feel like some really weird conversation was going down somewhere else in this world, but I
So
don't understand. I don't know.
Now we had some time with them over here. Let's go over to Armand and Austin.
Oh my god.
I also feel like Luca just lost his brain right now, don't you think?
Think we broke Luca?
Armak just shrugs because that's how he always feels about everybody.
You found out a lot of additional information about the Rusty Shoe.
Yeah,
You found out what he
That
looks
worked out pretty
like.
well. Yeah.
we confirmed he is a goblin.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
Armand and Nosk, what are you doing?
Well, if Nosk isn't going to get his picture his picture painted.
Yeah,
Nosk
this is
was
a picture
cutting-
painter.
No, Nos got his picture painted, and by the end of it, he had shifted into a different-looking goblin and would have looked at the painting like, "Huh?"
You're a shite painter.
And then he's like,
Well, pardon me. It's not my fault you're a changeling.
Oh, right, they allow these in the city now. That's right. Well played. You caught me, but it's fine. Well done. I do give you props for painting me in my other form, so I will pay you for your services.
That'll be 2 gold for the piece.
There you
3
go.
gold if you want it framed.
I might as well have it framed. I mean, you've got to have it framed. And so Dosk will pay the 3 gold.
Yep, absolutely, and hands it over. Do you guys try and do a sending or something saying you know where to go?
They have to.
Yeah, I didn't prepare sending today, so I can't send a message.
You're the worst
We would just
Callian
eventually
ever.
walk in. Eventually, worst case scenario, you guys would know that you could just hang out by the weapons and.
Yeah, is there
Yeah.
a directory in the small? What's going on?
Nosk would look to Arma and be like, okay, I
Yeah,
don't
in
think
the
there's
center.
anything up here. Let's just go in. Let's go sneak over to that weapon.
This is session 3 for 3, I think, where I unprepared the spell that I needed that day.
That's how I felt every session.
Nosk does want to go take a look at the weapon shop anyway, so he's like, let's just sneak over to that weapon shop. They'll never know that we're actually there. And he would start walking over to the weapon shop.
Oh my god. Yes, and you see the dwarf man with the blue hair standing there, polishing his weapons. You guys can come up too around this time.
Where are we
We're
headed?
gonna
What
meet there.
direction?
Okay, to the middle.
The middle.
The middle.
Because
I
Armand
see.
and Nosk snuck down to the bottom half to look at the weapons.
Look, and then you see Ansel approach while you're approaching the stall, and you notice that his clothes have completely changed.
Nosk kind of looks over. Looking good.
Oh, well, thank you. A royal missus pointed me into the direction of a nice clothing store, so I felt obligated to purchase something. But I also found out some more information about our friend that we've been looking for.
Oh. Well, we should probably discuss that in a more secluded location, so we don't just talk about it to everyone in the store.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
True.
I agree.
Before we leave, though, I would like to do some shopping.
Oh yes, do your shopping as you see. We came to this weapon shop because we were doing shopping, but it seems that you have found. I was assuming you wouldn't find us because we are technically on your side of the store now. But
Is there a bookstore or magical scroll?
Does it look like there is one?
I'm
I'm not like
I've
being
been
like
looking slowly.
sarcastic.
I'm like, there's a piano store.
Yeah, I'm
apparently.
not being sarcastic. I'm being legitimate. If
There's
you
a
can
piano
find
store on the
one,
bottom.
Let's
There's
see.
like
I don't see one in my.
I see one
investigation.
like on the left. I see a bunch of books on a table, like center middle. Like I'll point towards it. Here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. That looks like a bookstore.
Yeah.
I have no idea if that is a bookstore.
Yeah, that
it
works.
looks like a bookstore.
Okay. So at some point I'll make my way over there.
Okay, we'll go with you. You've been out for a bit, and then we'll go back to the weapons.
I didn't know if you were gonna end the session or not.
It is 6:30
It
at this point.
depends. It's up
Yeah.
to you. You
Oh,
guys.
I was just gonna do some stuff we could handle off screen, like buy some spells that I don't have. If they have it, I have no idea if they do.
If you want spells as well, Alvin can supply them to you because when he
Like-
leveled up, he turned into a wizard as well. So
Yeah, low level
wow.
spells. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for some high end thing.
Alvin has the low levels if you need them. But yeah, go ahead and buy them at the
Yeah,
store.
I have the
I
goal
will
to
say you will
transcribe it. I
find
just-
you can potentially find up to 5 spells.
Okay.
Flip a coin. No, roll luck. If it's above 10, you get.
Okay.
And you so choose 5 of them. Write them down.
Yeah.
The first one, roll luck. If you're above 10 or above, you get it. If you're below, you don't get it, and just run through all 5, and then just buy them
Okay.
at whatever price seems reasonable.
Okay, so I'll write that down right now. Give me a
Yeah.
minute, but you guys could do something else if you want.
And we could also cut it and be like, yeah, we know where we need to go next session.
Yeah.
Where we started the session today.
We could start in the
Yeah.
mall, and we'll be leaving.
Yes, you can start in the.
Mhm.
in-
In the mall.
Can we just have a whole mall campaign?
So
Yeah,
thank
right.
you guys for playing.
Wasn't
Thank
that
you
season
guys
3 of Stranger Things? And that's D&D, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
for watching.
there we go.
Have a great day. We have more D&D on Friday and Monday of next week, but not Sunday because of Father's Day. And hope to see you then.